So I started the show with our shot.
Oh, man.
As opposed to up at black. Yeah. Patreon.com/Wangers. Oh, boy. If you want stuff like that where we're not prepared for the show whatsoever, join us there. Patreon.com/Wangers. It's a fun place. It's a fun, fun place.
What is playing right now?
It's on us. Then he goes
I almost want to stop the show. I don't even want to do the show anymore. I just Patreon.com/Wangers. Please support us there.
Just hanging out.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Yeah, Emily, I know it's awkward. I'm sorry. Okay. Restart. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show.
Another one.
This is episode 194.
Yeah, it is.
We've got a Pokemon for the day, and it is
we do.
Pretty easy one.
It is.
Whooper.
Whooper, and I'm going to give myself a whooping because I fucked up on the intro. I apologize to everyone. To Amy, to Sammy, to Lauren, to Matt, to Bobby, to John, to Jay, everyone here in the chat. Welcome, everybody. It's all...
No, I missed the whipping.
Oh, Cody, again with that. Here on another Monday, very excited. We got jingles in the drinks, and then we've got some Grolsch Holland beer.
I'm sorry?
Grolsch. This is a lager.
How is it spelled? Grohlsch?
Grolsch. Grolsch.
Yummy.
Grolsch.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Yeah. So, story time. I know this is fascinating stuff. Last week, for our good friend Alex Marzonia, don't forget the Enya, he had a fun little concert stream last week. And while I was there, he had, and of course Alex had these. He had a French beer called like Cronenberg or something like that. It's like the most
Cronenberg beer.
Based off the famous director.
Famous director, yeah.
From
I think
France.
it's with a K, but
obviously from France.
Yeah, obviously. And he was like, you want a beer? I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, oh, he's probably got like some kind of seltzer or maybe even like a regular. Maybe he's got a Pacifico. He's like, I've got this.
Calling him a pussy?
No.
But he's calling him a man of taste.
A man of taste.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got a natty light.
No, because then he was just like, I've got this French beer from 1969. I was like, sure, let's try it.
Where do you even find that? 'Cause I know probably Bevmo, but I'm just saying, like,
that's exactly right.
I like the idea that Alex had like literally have it shipped, or like he traveled to France.
I know, right?
A year ago and brought back beer. You know.
So I had that beer.
He hasn't drinking it. He's just waiting for someone to ask for a beer.
For a French beer.
He's like, I got the beer for you.
He invites someone over every night and just like,
you want a French beer?
You guys thirsty?
Beer?
You guys want a beverage?
So I had that, and I thought it was delicious. So I was like, you know what? Tonight, I haven't had actual beer since that one forever. I've been drinking seltzers for like 2 months. And so I was like, I want to treat myself, have like a regular old beer or like an imported something. So I went to Bevmo to go get one, and I was very excited. It was like right before the show, and then I forgot I had taken my ID out for something, and I didn't have my ID. So he's like, oh, you have your ID? And I was like, yeah, sure.
Oh, no.
Pull out the wallet. I didn't have any ID. I felt like...
It's like you're trying to score some alcohol.
I felt like I was like, I left it in my car. I'll be right back. And I just like ran away.
Back.
So did you have to just like put the beer back and walk away sideways?
So I just awkwardly...
You had it in your card at that point. You were checking out.
So I was checking out, but I awkwardly just walked away because... I had already.
I would have put it back. I'd be like,
I know, but
I'm sorry.
I didn't know if it was like they needed to desanitize it or something.
That's fair.
So I just kind of like walked away, and there was a line, so I got nervous. And then
you didn't tell him anything. You just literally walked away.
No.
How did it? Were you just like?
So I pulled out my wallet, and I
just left.
I was gonna pull out my ID card, and it was just like my Kaiser card instead. And I was like, oh shoot. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have my ID. He's like, oh, you want to go check your car? I was like, no, I know for a fact it's at home. I'm sorry. And then he's like, oh, that's cool. And I was just like, and I just like, and I just like walked away.
You didn't say.
I was so like, I've never done that. It's been so long.
You should have been like, can you buy it for me?
Well, I had to scan it for something, and I wanted to be like, can I show you a scan of it on my email. Would that work? But I didn't know. And then I got nervous because there was a crowd of people behind me. So I just left. And then I walked to the liquor store and I was like, what can I find that's close to it? And I found this at the liquor store. They
didn't charge you there?
No, I went back home
after the fact.
Grabbed my ID.
You went home and got
your
Yeah. Wait, you went home and got your ID, went to the liquor store, but
In
you didn't go back
shame.
to Bevmo.
You didn't deserve to go back to Bevmo after this, Brian. He's like, I need to go to just
do not allow guy into Bevmo.
No. I wanted
to like a mugshot on the wall.
I know, right?
Try to shoplift some alcohol.
Ben Ratty in the chat said, man, Kronenberg is like the most basic thing to buy here in England.
It probably is.
Just I imagine, yeah.
A Corona or something, or Coors Light.
Yeah. Well, Amy's with me. She said she would have acted the same way. So there it is.
I was. That reminds me when I was in Ireland. So the big beer there is obviously Guinness. But like us being so awkward, I remember the first pub we went to. I was like, do you guys have Guinness? Even though it's like literally it's in every single fucking thing. And I'm like, oh, I'm so yeah.
It's like asking for a Corona in Mexico.
Know. Yeah, I've been
there. Like asking for a Natty Light at Cody's place. A PBR.
I've never purchased a Natty Light.
Not even in college?
I don't think I wouldn't hang out with anyone in college. I don't think I purchased a PBR either. I'm trying to think.
I don't think I purchased PBR.
I don't know.
It's just there.
I was never a PBR guy.
It's kind of just there.
OBS is kind of, it freezed up for a second, but we're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think I did the PBR thing either. What are you drinking, Brian? You got a little
tequila and margarita mix from Bevmo. Buy one, get one.
Yeah, you had that idea. The ID. Yeah. You're like, yeah, give me multiple drinks.
I did.
All this shit.
Yeah. That Kronenberg was like $11.99.
I did forget my ID at Trader Joe's. I tried to buy like a shitload of wine there, and I walked there. I just had my credit card, not thinking that I need to carry my ID when I walk around the neighborhood because, I'm not Armenian. So they got to identify the body. And he's like, that's the only Armenian not on this side of Glen Oaks Boulevard.
Okay. I'm just imagining we're in like the middle of an open mic right now and he dropped the Armenian joke. And he's like, yeah.
Victor, by the way, Victor in the chat said, depending where you go in Mexico, you actually can't get a Corona. So there you go.
But I can guarantee you can get a Guinness anywhere in Ireland. Yeah. Okay, they're everywhere. Northern, southern, all everywhere.
Where did what are you drinking, Cody? Still is that still Fireball?
This is still just Fireball, man. Jesus. That's all I got. I ran out of beer a couple weeks ago, and I haven't really gotten any since.
It's straight Fireball?
It's straight. I'm taking little sips. Yeah.
You haven't had time to go.
I'm
to the
not
store
proud of my
or
drinking them. I'm
anything,
upset that you brought it up.
You don't get beer on Amazon or anything like that, or
sometimes I just haven't lately. I keep forgetting.
Oh, okay.
I have ice in
you're too drunk to get it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
I don't need anything. I got my best friend right here in this guy.
Like, yeah, dude. Anyways, yeah.
Sorry, I took a big sip there. I'm sorry. I couldn't continue.
We're drinking. What's everybody drinking out there? We got 82 of y'all. Hell yeah, hit that like button, y'all. It's good to see everyone here. I feel like it's been such a long time since we did the last stream. I know it was like a week, but a week in 2020 is like...
I've been trying to think. Was the last one Wednesday Twilight?
Yeah.
Last one that we did, yeah.
Yeah, the last stream.
The last stream.
Yeah, and then last week we did 5 days.
We have not performed, and people have not heard our voices for 5 days.
We're pretty rusty.
Pretty rusty here.
We're going to warm up into it, man.
We got to get it. We warmed up a little bit on the Patreon $1 section.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Now the gears start going.
It seems like your voice is kind of giving out there. Are you okay?
Now the gears start going.
Water. I need
the gears are going, but you're out of gas. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what day it is in quarantine.
It's been 5 days? 5 days into the last stream?
Oh, man.
I had an audition for a role in some industrial video, and it was with the casting director and the freaking client on Zoom.
Oh, no.
It was intense, and it was like a choke. It was like some medical thing. I had a choke. I had to be like,
oh my god, that's great.
I was like, fuck this.
You should have just played the clip from Lyft, man. That's
yeah.
But it had to be serious. It had to be like I'm literally dying on a plane or something.
Yeah.
And then like they come in, save me, and then I did that, and then we did the next scene, and I just read the lines. I'm not good. I've never acted before in my life. So the casting director goes to the client. He's like, "What do you think? Do you think we should do it again?" And she's like, "No, I think we're good here."
I need the footage to all of these, man. I need to see it.
Do you record it at all or anything?
You left
like
more awkward than Christian left at Bevmo, man. You were just
No, they were recording. I could see in Zoom the little recording thing was going on, so they have that footage somewhere.
They're just playing it to all their buddies. Like, look at this fucking
fucking idiot.
This fucking guy can't even fucking read. Can't even read a script.
Oh, that's brutal. So no luck yet? No luck yet on booking anything?
I have another audition due tomorrow. I have to do
Oh my
it
gosh.
Props
but it's
for
not in front
trying.
of the client.
Okay.
As far as I know, it's
Yeah. If I had to deal with that shit, I'd be up like, nights before, just being like, I'm gonna fuck this up, blah blah, be fucking anxious all the time. So I'm proud of you for
this
even
one-
doing it, man.
they didn't give me that option. They sent me an email Saturday, and then I responded Sunday because I don't work on the weekends. I'm
not.
SAG,
Yeah.
I'm union.
Yeah.
We have weekends.
Yeah.
No, I'm non-union. I'll probably be non-union for the next 10
I
years.
was about to say you gotta pay for that, right? Yeah. Okay, go.
But then he emailed me Sunday morning. He's like, "All right, your audition is at 12:45, and here's the script, and let's go." And I'm like, "Shit."
You really got to get in character there. Oh man. You should have been like, can you give me 6 months to really get into
I have
the
to get into
mindset
my
of this
character.
guy? Yeah.
Can I like pretend to be? Can I like hang out with sick people so I can like
Yeah.
pretend to be sick and like just ingratiate myself in the community?
Jeez.
Well, I'm
yeah,
sorry
but-
that didn't happen, Brian.
Yeah.
It didn't work out,
Yeah.
but we're trying here. We're trying new things in quarantine.
It's true. I get nervous. I get nervous when I have to hop on like Zoom calls or just regular phone calls with different people that I haven't worked with before for freelance stuff. Because then, like, that's all I'm thinking about the next couple of days. It's like, oh, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. And then they're usually like pretty cool. And then it's just like,
I get nervous just
why did I
talking
freak
to
out?
anybody on the phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Thad called me the other
doctor.
day, and I was like, I waited like 3 rings. I'm like, okay,
Who called you?
Cody. Thad.
I
Hey,
thought you
Thad,
said
how's it
your-
going? Long time. Hey. Yeah,
I thought you said your dad called you.
Oh my god, Cody lets that go to voicemail.
that one I just declined immediately. Just kidding, Dad. I think he
Oh,
discovered
yeah.
this channel recently. I'm like,
Oh, did he? Oh,
Okay.
Kind
no.
of cool with the
Wangers.
dad jokes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, boy.
there's plenty of people on my phone that I used to get calls from, and I'm like, and I would see the name pop up, and I'd just be like, and that's it. And then just
I
move
love
on.
how I know exactly which person you're talking to.
There's more to than that person.
Everyone in the
but
chat could probably figure it out too, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
There's
you know?
plenty
We'll
of
move on.
people. It just was like, all right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's go to the 4th ring. Okay, I guess I'll
Yeah.
give it a shot here. Yeah.
But also, it's just easier to text. It's just so much
Yeah,
easier
yeah.
to text. But
Yeah.
I get people like to call as well and have like a one-on-one.
Old
But
people.
I want to go back to the days of sending letters. Let's just get rid of the phones
Yeah.
altogether and just write some letters to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a few days.
Oh, now you want the written word. Back then, I talked about a newspaper, and you don't have time for that shit.
back then, it was
Now
like
you
10
want
minutes ago on the Patreon section.
Bring my Sunday paper out. Apparently,
doing,
Joe
dude?
Biden's president. You guys and I heard about that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Good for him. Good for him. I heard that there was some mishaps with the ballots. I heard that they found like 2,600 ballots somewhere.
150,000.
150,000? Oh my god.
Yeah. Why is no one talking about this in the New York Times? I don't know. Are they talking about that on the Twitter?
They'll talk about it in 2 weeks when you get your paper, Brian. Don't worry. It's gonna
No,
be
it was in
fine.
the paper this
You'll be all
Sunday.
caught up to date.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, I have to wait for the fallout, the results of what happens.
No.
You're not on the internet at all, so all of your news is coming from this paper like 5 days late. I love it.
No, I also have the New York Times
Damn,
app.
I hope you
Oh,
fully
okay.
committed to this.
No.
Decline
I'll
of
get
like
the
20
paper.
years of technology.
I'll come back with my
Yeah.
paper. One sec.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and get the paper while I do
It's really
that.
not necessary.
You
We
really
believe
don't
that
have
you
to.
had it. Yeah, it's
if
fine.
if y'all want to send super chats to Streamlabs, feel free to. That'd be awesome. All this
You
stuff.
don't have to.
You really don't
We'll
have
still
to.
talk to you regardless. We
Yeah.
see all of you.
Yeah.
Jay Scott, Christopher, Deathstock, Victor. We see you.
Victor,
We're
we
not-
see y'all
yeah.
there in the chat. We usually just put that in there. Once again, anything that's donated toward the show is being put away for when we can safely shoot stuff together. We literally have just been saving everything from this year. So that way, when things are clear and we can safely shoot stuff, we have a little bit of budget to pay our friends. We can pay Remsen a good hefty fee. We can pay
Yeah.
Alex to put together an orchestra for a score. You know what I'm saying?
Bring the
So-
French beer.
Or
you
even
know,
French
yeah.
beer.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
I
French
like to
beer.
imagine the money going into like a vault. You know what I mean? Like the Disney vault, but like the Wanger vault. You know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Put it and spin the fucking wheel.
Yeah, instead of a handle, it's a penis that you have to like
Exactly.
Jerk
It's multiple
off.
penises. Yeah.
in order to
Yes, yes.
just open it. Oh boy.
It's like a pirate ship wheel. You know, it's like one of those. You just got to spin it like crazy, but it's got penises all over it. You know.
I don't want to alarm anyone. We're gonna keep the stream going. I just
Going
want to
on?
make sure. It seems like
Your
my
internet
internet
going out?
my internet might have gone out, but let me just check. I'm just checking.
Brian, what's going on in the paper there?
Still says
Everything
it's
cool?
live.
Internet?
So
Oh,
maybe
see, now you don't have to worry about digital shit. I got analog shit right here. You guys hear Trump touts vaccine amid coronavirus surge.
I did hear that about a week ago. Yeah,
Apparently
that's
there's
true.
a new vaccine out that's 99% effective.
yeah, we're fine.
It's 2 now. I think it was 90 to 95. Yeah.
Well, I won't hear about the second one till Sunday.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
figure out how we can do an analog podcast. How do we figure that out? Is there a way we can figure that out?
The written word, it's a newspaper.
I want to put podcasts on a vinyl. You know what I mean? Just have that.
I
judge
have
people.
that. I have a podcast on a vinyl.
They actually put podcasts on a vinyl.
Oh, you guys. Oh,
Okay, you
Oh,
just
you
muted
just
yourself.
muted
Don't know
muted
if that was
myself when I
intentional.
was still talking.
right into your point. You fucking moron.
I'm
Like you did that before the show, or like during Patreon. I'm like, okay, I get it. That was intentional, but that one was totally not. Oh.
You guys are. You guys are gonna. Hear
I like this. I like this character now. The man who mutes himself at right when he's about to get into his own points.
I like
Oh, man.
super confident sound guy who mutes himself at the wrong time.
Oh man, you guys are gonna lose your.
Oh man,
Simply
what's
Emily.
that?
I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Simply Emily in the chat said just mail out tapes with the podcast recording.
That's
so
great.
we just sent
Like-
all of our followers. Yes.
Yeah, you just listen to it every 3 weeks
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
that'd be great.
Bobby Mitchell says I want the podcast on VHS. That's a tough thing to come by, but you know what? We can make it happen. I know like a lot of bands now they like to go back to tape, you know, for like that authentic rough.
Is it really authentic, or are they just trying to be cute? You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe I would imagine it's like really expensive to do that too, right?
yeah.
You know?
Vinyl, I get because I like the way vinyl sounds.
Okay,
But,
but again, tape. I don't know.
Yeah.
Michael
Tape doesn't last.
Kaltzer in the chat said Wanger's mixtape.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Do a rap.
Nice.
Do a rap.
Nice.
Rap tap tappity tap. Titty bitty. I don't know.
Brian, I forgot where you were gone. What were we doing?
Yeah, I didn't.
I have-
stop listening.
I have a podcast on vinyl.
That's right. I
I
regret
have the
asking.
Comedy Bang Bang podcast on vinyl.
Is it like one episode?
It's a collection of 3, I think. Harris Whittles. You guys remember Harris Whittles?
I do. Yeah, he was a funny guy.
With Chelsea Peretti, Adam Scott, Comedy Bang Bang's own Scott
Yeah.
Ackerman.
I mean, I can't believe they actually put it on a vinyl. I said
That might be the
fully
most
as a
hipster
joke.
thing ever.
I haven't opened
Elena in the chat said so hipster.
Is
I
it a
haven't opened it yet.
re-listenable podcast episode? I mean,
it. Limited edition of 500. Look at that.
There's 500
Okay.
episodes?
No, of 500 prints.
Oh, okay. So it's more so just to collect as opposed to
Yeah.
just listen. Okay.
In loving memory of Harris Whittles. I think this was like the proceeds were donated to something because he died of a drug overdose.
Well, that's cool.
So how do you guys feel now that it's going to?
Well,
an
I didn't know
important
that. I don't know. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Brian.
you also
I'm
haven't
not
listened to
focused
it
right
yet, Brian.
Yeah,
you
why don't
haven't
you-
listened to it. It's clearly still wrapped
Yeah.
up there. It seems like you haven't really. Yeah.
Well, I donated to the cause,
Okay,
and I
okay.
listened to it when it was on Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
I believe
Fair
it.
enough.
Getting focused.
is
Well,
free.
speaking of a great cause. Speaking of a great cause, this past
Yeah.
weekend, a good friend Jason Inman, who we had on last weekend. If you haven't watched that episode and or listened to it, please feel free to go and check that out. It was a fun episode. But this past Saturday, Jason Inman, Ashley V. Robinson had a wonderful charity drive for Operation Gratitude. And it was a big success. They had a goal of hitting $5,000, and we hit that pretty early and got well over it. It was a good time. Kevin Smith was on it. It was a 5.5 hour live stream. It was a long day. I had 2
Did
coffees.
Kevin Smith's talk for 4.5 of those hours.
No, he did not. He talked for about like an hour and a half, but we were even talking like if Kevin wants to just keep going, we're just gonna keep going. I was like, yeah. You
That
don't.
guy can talk, man.
Oh yeah.
That guy's like, in school when they give you a prompt, like a 3-sentence prompt to do an essay, and he just like takes that and he'll talk for an hour and a half.
He
Oh, yeah.
writes everyone else's essays. He's got it all.
Yeah.
Just enough to. Enough
Meanwhile, I'm
material.
like 3 sentences. I don't know what to write. Tell me more. Tell me what you want from me. You know, I
Tell me
don't know
more.
what
Tell
you
me
want.
more. Yeah.
Tell me what you want me to write.
Yeah. So that went down this past weekend, and really cool that we hit the goal very, very early. And yeah, it was a good time. Good time all around. Kudos to them. We give them the. It was good stuff. I played some trivia, Cody.
Yeah? Did you fucking punch some people if you lost? What happened?
No, I challenged like 16 times though.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Hold
I was
on.
like, hold on a second. Hold on there,
What's
buddy.
a good question that you can give to Cody and myself?
Well, it was actually kind of funny because they came.
I didn't ask for a story. I asked for a question.
I don't remember it. I don't remember any.
Right.
What was John Carpenter's very first feature film? I didn't get it.
It wasn't Halloween?
No. I said The Fog, but it was Dark Star.
Good guess.
You ever see Dark Star?
No.
No.
It's like a
Never
sci-fi.
had.
It's like his 2001. It's like a dark comedy. No, it's funny because
Cody's not
Oh,
paying
ha ha
attention.
ha! I thought the internet went out.
No,
I thought it went out. I was like, guys, we're already on edge here. We had a couple scares.
I thought
Oh,
you were
God.
fucking with me.
That one's on me.
I thought
I'm
you were
sorry.
waiting for me to start talking and then you would do it. Okay. Well, what was funny about it was that they wrote the questions just catered to us individually. So like Emma's questions were all anime, mine were all horror. So they were all just fucking different and the points didn't matter. So all of us were just having fun and just answering trivia and shit. It's a good time. Good time all around. Shout out to them. They're great people. And it was a good time. Good time.
Nice.
Slept for a long time afterwards. But that was my
How long
Saturday.
did it go for?
5.5 hours.
Yeah, that's a long one.
Yeah.
That's a long stream.
It's good stuff.
Internet go out? The internet go out?
No, strong internet the entire time. I looked at my dick and I was like, "You did it.
Good
little,
job.
little guy."
Good
Oh,
job.
your
there,
dick
Penny.
has a streaming service now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It only gets about 5 upload, but you know, it gets the job done.
You know, sometimes you don't need that many uploads.
No,
megabytes.
it's not the size of the upload. It's the
It's the quality of the content.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what you're
That's the-
uploading that matters.
Yeah,
you know?
Yes,
Exactly.
yes. You can't
With-
judge based off numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. It grows over time.
Cody's dick got hard.
But that was my Saturday. How was your guys this weekend?
Oh, I was hoping you weren't going to ask me that because I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember what happened Saturday.
God, every time it gets worse every
All right,
week.
so
Every
there
week,
was not
I
an-
legit
Yeah, there was not a new SNL this Saturday.
no.
No, I learned that the hard way. I was like, "Hey, it's 11 o'clock. What's going on?" No, I'm just kidding. I knew there wasn't it. Anyways, go ahead. It was a failed
Well,
joke.
it's at 8:30.
I know, whatever. I don't know what time it was.
He was doing the rerun at 11 too. He was like really trying to make it authentic. Like I'm gonna stay up late for Saturday Night Live, even
Yeah.
though it's already out at 8.
Yeah. So Saturday, oh boy.
I remember going to watch Mank and then realizing that it's not out yet and it's only available in theaters and not on Netflix yet. And I
Oh,
was
is that
really
true?
bummed. Because
Oh,
the whole
shit.
weekend I was like, oh, Mank came out this weekend. All right,
Ah,
watch the new Fincher movie. Let's do this. And I remember being like, I haven't really heard anything about this yet. This
I don't even
weekend.
remember even it coming out. I just saw the story about like Fincher saying like, oh yeah, the Joker movie was offensive to mentally ill people, and then people were like up in arms, and it was like, Fincher's not on social media, so this affects him like in
He
no
says
way
one
possible.
thing every 4
Yeah.
years and then just like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Does-
That's great. I love it. I love it. He says one thing, everyone loses their mind, and it's not affecting him
Yeah.
whatsoever. Oh, that's
I
a
remember I
bummer.
did that. I went to the park
Mm.
with Grant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I
Saturday.
did. Sorry.
So yesterday was Sunday.
Yes. The Lord's
You
Day.
got your newspaper. You remember that? Yeah.
Oh, I did. Oh, you're right. Oh,
Yeah, that can help you.
okay.
Okay.
Our heater went out here.
Okay.
So the heating guy had to come on Saturday.
Oh, okay. There you go.
My life is so fucking sad. Oh my God. we don't even remember what we did. Brian,
I mean, there's not
We're
much we
rock
can
stars,
do.
You know, people think we're just doing drugs and doing
podcasting and
podcasts all
cocaine.
over.
That's what we do, guys.
115
But over
people
the
watching
weekend,
the
I
show.
had to put a call
Oh my
in to
God,
make
so much
sure
ass.
our heating was working.
We live a simple life, guys.
And then my Wall Street Journal Weekend Edition came on Saturday morning.
Brian, I got to talk to you about your lifestyle, man. It's too intense. It's too crazy. You got to
It's just
tone it
too
down.
out there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I watched Mr. Smith Goes to Washington last night. It's just, oof. It's just a lot going on right
Is that
now.
Turner Classic Movies on HBO Max or what?
It's on IMDb TV
Oh,
movie.
with ads. With ads?
Yeah.
with ads.
Yeah. Fuck that
Oh,
shit.
Cody, you agree? You're in
Yeah, I,
agreement
remember,
that
I
it's
watched it in high school. I don't remember much. I remember the filibuster scene being entertaining. But
We watched half. We haven't gotten to that part yet. Laura hasn't seen
spoiler
it, so I'm
alert.
like, you wait till that.
Yeah, I
fucking
never saw
filibuster
it.
Part.
I thought Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you know, the movie with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, I thought that was a remake of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington for the longest time.
like a covert spy movie
really?
that was girdily
Yeah,
remade.
I was a pretty stupid. I was a fucking
an-
idiot, Brian.
Was that real, or is this another like Saturday Night Live bit?
I don't know.
Were you
You
like,
tell me.
You did say that very judgingly. Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you really, Christian? Yeah.
I don't know.
you really think
Maybe Brian's very judgmental. I don't know about a lot of things.
No,
Jerk.
Pretty open-minded guy.
I don't know. Who's the next guest? Have they announced that yet or no?
For SNL?
Yes.
I thought you were saying for this show. I'm like, well, we tried to get Frank on. He almost. I waited until yesterday to ask him because I figured like the shorter the window of him to bail would be more beneficial.
That's true. I mean, I've given up on. I like when you texted me like when you texted us saying Frank was a no-go. I legit forgot that you were even gonna like. It's such a little impact on my mind that I just there's no like point in getting your hopes up. Nothing. Just like.
For the record, he does feel bad.
Frank is nothing to me anymore. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes. We've had, some really nice combos.
I'm sure he feels really bad.
No, yeah.
Every month I text him and he gives me a little emoji with the little like sad eyes, and
based off that
it's
emoji,
real. It makes it real.
If I was honest about every emoji, I would give the middle finger to everybody in my text message. I'm not honest with my emoji.
I'm really gonna evaluate the way you text me now, Brian. Is he flipping me off when he says this?
If he cared, if he really did care, he would reach out to us a lot more. He does not care. He is a psychopath. He legit does not. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't.
He did acknowledge when I first. I don't know if it's okay that I'm reading his text, but he did acknowledge when I asked him. He's like, "You would have me after I canceled on you last." He had a bunch of dot. After I canceled on you last time, and then
if there's anybody to give Frank like a second chance 17 more times, then it's
become a bit at this point.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I look forward to it every month.
I don't like him anymore.
I've asked Frank if he wants to be on
I legit don't like him anymore. I just want him to come on the show because it's funny,
Hi, this is Frank Lucatorto.
Should I call him? No, because he's probably busy.
We always call him. It always goes bad.
He's probably on somebody else's stream.
Can we get a clean reading of his voicemail? Because this cuts off because we cut it off.
Hi, this is Frank Lucatorto.
I don't remember if he doesn't say his phone number, does he? I don't want to give that out.
Well, you can just end it before that.
Once the first 3 digits come out or something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Give him a call. All right. And we'll be quiet. I'll mute myself.
He might answer. He might answer because the conversation is fresh in his mind and he's gonna feel bad.
I guarantee. You know what? I guarantee he's been watching this whole time.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I think he's gonna answer this time. I believe him.
All right. Here we go.
All right, nobody talk over the voicemail. I want a clean
Even
voicemail.
if he answers, we're not going to talk.
That's good.
Put your fucking drink down. Oh, I thought that was it, guys. He's got 5 rings on this bad boy.
Hi, this is Frank Lucatorto's phone.
That's his voicemail. Oh, oops! I left a voicemail.
Wait.
How has been your self-quarantine these past few days?
We really expected something more with that voicemail. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a clean read though.
Okay.
I think that's clean enough.
I think
I was legit scared by the beep. I was like, oh.
Yeah. I think we left like a
expecting
tiny
you.
little bit of a voicemail for him.
Yeah, it's fine. He won't check it.
No, he won't. No, he literally does not care about us whatsoever. No.
All right.
So
And guys, he gave us the eyes. He gave us the sad eyes. Okay, I believe there's emotion there.
You can't believe
Yeah.
every
No,
emoji
I
that
don't
comes your
fall
way.
for
He
that
said he
shit.
misses us and all this.
I don't
stuff,
think he
but
does.
he's
He would
very
reach out to
remorseful
us.
about this.
No, I don't.
Oh my
think
God!
so.
His last text, guys. He said he literally
Holy
said,
shit.
"I hope you can forgive me someday. I will always be the Wangers' biggest fan and friend, but a terrible guest that you shouldn't schedule." So he knows. He knows.
He's not even that good of a friend, though. He won't come hang. I mean, when we try to hang out, he wouldn't even hang out with us.
I thought he did. Didn't we hang out with him pre-COVID?
Yeah, a couple times we went to a bar. Yeah, maybe he's an okay friend. He's an okay
He's a
friend.
good guy. He was at my wedding. He's a good guy.
He did go to your wedding. Yeah,
He was there. Yeah.
Holy shit, guys. Victor Bracamontes. God, I butchered that. He sent in 150 Streamlab. Thank you so much. Holy
Why?
shit.
Thank you.
$150.
Oh, man.
$150.
Just 150 separate ones, Brian.
separate ones. Yeah.
That's what it made it sound like. 150 different
Streamlabs that he sent in. Different monetary values for each one. It's going to be really tough to add that up.
Victor, thank you so much. That means a lot to help.
Thank you. Send your film.
Thank you very much. I don't have it.
Do you want us to talk about anything? You want?
He just said.
Did he leave a comment, or he just said, here's 150?
He just said
super
for free funnies. He said that's what he said.
Okay.
Let me
Appreciate
double
that.
check
Funny.
that. Yeah,
Right.
it's very sweet of him. Senior Film also did send in a Streamlab right before that, so thank you for that as well.
Thank you, Senor Film.
It
Do
means
we
a
need to
lot
send him
us.
like a 1099 at the end of the year? Or
At this
something?
point, I think we might have to. Yeah.
Jesus, Senior Film. Yeah,
thinking
we'll
about
take
that.
it by all means.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking about the other day. I'm gonna have a lot of 1099s next year. I'm gonna be fucked.
You show up to the office. All right. Have a big old stack of them.
Yeah, Victor just said for the free funnies. Thank you so much, man.
Well, thanks, man.
That means a lot to us. Holy shit.
Joe.
That's fucking great, you motherfucker. No,
That's right.
no. Yeah.
Guys, I watched a bunch of stuff.
Oh, what'd you
Cody
watch?
watched some shit.
You guys ready for my fucking gauntlet of content that I watched this past week?
Uncle
All right,
Gauntlet.
You ready for this? Here we go. I watched a film called Butterfly Kisses. You guys heard about this? Found footage film?
You texted me and you said this is up my alley.
Yeah, there's a couple moments in that where it's not your typical found footy. It's it's more of a documentary style, and there's a
found
couple little
footy.
moments where I'm like, Christian has literally described that type of scare and stuff that we've written before.
God
and I'm like, okay,
damn it.
that's when
Right?
that's when I texted you.
God damn
I
it.
was like that's a Christian scare right there. But yeah,
What's
check
this
out
movie
Butterfly
you're-
Kisses.
Butterfly Kisses.
Eskimo kisses. Yeah.
What is it on? What is
I think I watched it on Amazon.
on the
Yeah, on the
Amazon?
Prime. A fan had recommended it somewhere. I forget if it was in Discord or in the chat or something like that.
Oh.
So I checked it out after the fact, and it was pretty good. So
written-
thank you.
Way to,
Forget who did it, I'm sorry.
belittle them and not know their name.
Yeah, was it Senior Film or Victor?
Thank you, Spinning Art.
It was Spinning Art. That's who it was.
I hope it was.
I
I hope it was Wiener Eater who's in the chat. That's a great name. Sorry, go ahead.
I also watched a little movie called Save Yourselves. You guys heard of
Lose
this?
yourself.
It's not Lose Yourself. Save Yourselves.
No.
A little
Move yourself.
rom-com sci-fi movie.
No,
It's on-
Saviors.
is it a
rented
new
it.
one?
Yeah,
that-
it's new.
Who's that with?
It's got the guy from Search Party. Brian,
Save
remember,
yourselves.
Save Yourselves with an exclamation mark. Check it out.
Oh, it's got what's his name in Search Party? I can't
Oh.
remember his name.
Yeah,
I've been meaning to watch Search Party per your recommendation, Brian.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Check
I
it
finally
out.
finished it. It's
Oh,
good.
okay.
Satisfying conclusion to a well-written and well-acted series.
Nice.
I highly recommend it,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay. Really happy that you found that on your
Yes.
own. Yeah, really happy for you, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, watch
Save
Search Party,
Drew.
and then
Drew's the
I
name.
Drew is the guy. I watched The Wailing, Korean zombie movie.
Oh.
Guys, The Wailing.
No.
No,
Never heard of
I'm
this
over
one.
3 here with movies.
I haven't heard of these ones. No.
I didn't know North Korea's making movies now.
I don't think it was North Korea. But
was
that
funny.
movie's amazing.
That was good.
movie's really good. It's not really a zombie movie.
Okay.
I just said that to kind of hide what it's really about. It's a zombie movie, but not really. That's all I'm gonna say. And
Okay.
It's 2.5 hours, so buckle up. But
Where's that one playing?
I believe that was on Amazon as well.
Okay. Do
Yeah,
I have to
it's
read
not-
subtitles for that?
You do. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Korean.
Then it's gonna be good. Then
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. All right.
I'm not done, guys. And then I watched
All
You
day.
have all this
this
time, all
one,
day.
Christian. Here's
This
one
was
that-
Saturday.
The
This
ailment.
was all on Saturday.
the
I just
ailment-
watched a bunch of fucking movies.
the
Christian,
ailment
you've seen
in
this
the-
movie and you've talked about this.
Okay. The ailment, by the way, in the chat said The Wailing is wild. So good.
Thank you. That's a movie that just it starts out one way. You're like, okay, I know what they're doing. What's so crazy about this movie? And then as it goes on, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
I also watched The Sacrament. All
Oh, yeah.
movie I've seen for the first time now. Finally, after hearing everything about it, another good found footy.
I'm okay. I was like processing in my brain because there's so many generic horror movies that are just like
Yeah.
this.
Which
the
one
this.
is that? Which one
The
is that
Sacrament.
one?
Yes. Found footy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Found
it's essentially
footage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the cults and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I watched that a couple of weeks ago, and got some inspired by a couple of things. And
It's pretty good.
pretty good.
You've been talking about this one for a while, and I'm
Long
like,
time.
yeah, I think I knew everything about it, not because you spoiled anything, but just knowing what it's about. I'm like, okay, I see where they're gonna go with that. Here's what it's, like, inspired by.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
I guess that is
I'm like,
kind of.
okay.
I was
Yeah.
literally gonna say it right now, then I was like, oh, that's kind of a spoiler. But I
Yeah, it's
imagine.
kind of like the finale of the whole
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, okay, that's kind of what they're building towards, which is fine.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed the movie, but I think it's good to not know as much as you can.
Yeah.
But,
Sorry.
Sacrament's pretty good, guys. Check that out. Another
pretty
good
cool.
found footy. I'm not done.
Oh my
From
god.
2013.
Why are you saying it so dismissively? Yeah, it's from a while ago. Yeah,
I think I like
watched
it.
a classic film, Brian.
I like it more so because it's like all those direct. It's Ty West, right?
Yeah, is it Ty or T? We got to get to the
I
bottom.
have
of
no
this.
idea. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
Ty or T. I say Ty, but I like how it's like him, Joe Swanberg. I like it's all of their friends. They all collaborate together, like Adam Wingard
Yeah.
and stuff.
I didn't know Swanberg was in it, so when I saw him build, I was like, "Oh shit, it's
cool, huh?
That's cool.
Yeah.
This is during the time they're all still working together."
And then the guy who's the host of like the show,
yeah.
he's in. I think he's in You're Next too.
He was, yeah.
Yeah. So, what else did you watch, Cody? All day.
Guys, this is my last one. All right,
What year is this one?
this year just came out. All right,
Okay.
big
2020.
Netflix
Move
show.
on.
Netflix
Big
show.
Netflix show, guys.
It's a show.
It's a show.
Like
Brian?
multiple episodes.
Brian, it's a pretty hyped show. Have you possibly seen this, Brian?
Is it Queen's Gambit?
No, it's not. I was setting
Damn.
you up there. It's not. It's
Oh.
Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun. You guys,
What do you guys watch the B-sides of every fucking streaming series?
Why are you saying
Guys-
me? Why are you lumping me here? I haven't said
check
anything.
this show out. Okay,
you guys are just fucking over these movies that no one's ever heard of.
You're reading the
It's
fucking
a show.
newspaper, you old hag.
that's good. That's a good soundbite. You're reading the fucking newspaper, you old hag. Okay, so let me read this title again. I want to get it correctly. I think it's called Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun. Okay?
Is this like a reality show where they sell antiques or something?
No, it's a sketch comedy show about
Oh.
these three Australian dudes just in a house doing sketches.
Oh, oi.
And it is brilliantly absurd. It is so silly.
Okay.
And just ridiculous. And I watched the whole thing in like 2 days. It's
Oh.
Marissa rolled her eyes the whole time.
whole time?
She left at one point. And I'm like,
Okay.
Ed
go
Helms
watch
is
it.
in it.
Ed Helms is in it.
Is this,
He's-
Who else is in it? Scott Ackerman.
okay. From
Ackerman.
your
Okay,
That's why I
okay.
brought it up clearly. Yeah. Mhm.
Scott Ackerman. You're welcome.
I like Robert Barisha in the chat. Here lies Brian Perez, old hag. Is this a newer? Is this a newer?
Yeah, I think it just came out. Look, you got to be in the mood for it. I honestly don't know if you guys will like it, but I was so caught off guard by what I was watching, and it's delightful. It made me
Okay.
happy. and
How
it's
many
really fun.
episodes and how long are they?
6, and they're like 20 minutes or less.
Oh,
they're
so
really
easy.
short.
Yeah. You can. That's a quick nap. Yeah.
Yeah, really funny, really ridiculous.
Okay.
I think that's all I've watched, guys. Oh god,
What was it called?
it's called, I believe, Auntie Donna's Big Ol' House of Fun. Okay,
All right.
check it out.
Check it out.
There's
I'll check
ants
it.
on my computer. Oh god,
Oh, eat it. They're spicy.
Created by Auntie Donna.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the name of the group.
Speaking of Australian, you mentioned Australian at one point, didn't you?
Yeah,
they're-
that's where they were from.
Okay.
an
Okay.
Australian
Thank
group.
God. I watched a movie not from Australia, but from New Zealand. One that I've been wanting to watch for a long time.
4-3.
Close. Same director.
Hunt for the Wilderness.
Hunt for the Wilder People. I finally watched that movie. It's a good movie.
Any good? Good shit.
Yeah, it's good. You guys ever seen that one?
Nope.
Oh, it's great. It's got Sam Neill. It's got the kid from Deadpool 2, the bigger kid that always like makes the gangsta jokes. Makes a lot of gangsta jokes in that one. But it's, if you like Taika Waititi stuff, it's just like you're gonna like this one. You're like, yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely feel good. Humor's great. The New Zealand accent is like the funniest, like most perfect accent on the planet. And I don't mean funniest in like an insulting way. It's just like that accent mixed in with that type of humor is just perfect. Chef's kiss.
Okay.
Big fan of that.
It's like Jojo Rabbit humor or different.
It's not nearly as dark because Jojo Rabbit gets a little dark at some points. I would say like there is one part that's just like like kind of dark, but it keeps it lighthearted for the most part all throughout. There's never like, it's almost like Chef in a way where there's never a point where like
There's no conflict.
there's conflict all throughout, but there's never a point where like the characters are mad and they separate for like a whole act or anything like that. They're just kind of with each other and going through this adventure, and it's fun. It's a good fun movie.
Okay. Mean to get
What's
around
that
to
on? Is it Amazon?
I saw it on Amazon. No, I'm sorry, I saw it on Netflix.
Yeah, I think it's on
Netflix.
A lot of
all the
things
Netflix.
streaming right
Same
now.
place as Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun.
There you go.
Guys.
Auntie Donna?
Please check
Yeah,
that
yeah.
out. It's so dumb.
Okay, all right.
Is it what's that other show? The hot dog guy.
I think you should leave.
Tim Robinson?
Yeah, I think you
is
should
that his
leave.
name?
Is the name of that show? I think.
Is
Yeah.
it like in that style of comedy? Or is
yeah,
it more
but it's. I
absurd?
think it's more absurd than that. Yeah,
Ah.
it's in that vein though. Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
I can appreciate it.
Hate to hijack Christian's recommendations here.
No, that's fine. Shit all over me.
Wilder people. Yeah.
I didn't watch that many stuff. I watched like a bunch of Mike Flanagan stuff this weekend, like Doctor Sleep. Anytime it's hard to like watch Doctor Sleep and not watch the director's cut because it's obviously like 3 hours long, but it's just so fucking good, man.
I'm an hour into it. I haven't finished the. Every now and then I'll
just
start
like
that thing up.
Kind of dive back into it.
Yeah.
It's like my preferred one to watch. They're both good. Like they're both like are totally fine. It's not like a Snyder Cut thing where it's gonna change the outlook of the whole movie or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's good. Yeah, and I went on a binge. I was watching Doctor Sleep, and I kind of put on Hush in the background. I rewatched Gerald's Game. And then Amber and I have been watching Chappelle's Show because it's on Netflix and HBO Max. And
Nice.
fucking A, man. Season 2 is the fucking best. That's the shit that like inspired me the most for sketch comedy.
Which season did that one have? Or sketches did that season have?
Everything.
Racial
All the
draft.
classics.
That had the racial draft. That had
For shizzle.
Yeah,
Wayne Brady. Dude, Cody.
yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw this one, but it's straight from our slam dunk sketch. They did a sketch.
The
where-
bowling?
Huh?
The bowling one?
No, it was
No.
like people in the projects rolling dice, and they made it like a televised event. And
I don't think I've seen that one.
oh my
Okay.
dude, it's like exactly like slam dunk. Like
Oh, that's funny.
it's insane. It's so fucking funny.
Ashy Larry? Is that where he?
Ashy Larry, yeah, that's the sketch. Yeah. And that has what's his name? Eddie Griffin. He pops up in there with like an eye patch. He's great. And then what else is in that
Is
one?
the second season all the Charlie Murphy?
Yes,
Prince
with
and,
Prince and Rick James. Yeah.
Rick James. All those True Hollywood stories.
True Hollywood stories.
That's all season 2.
That's all season 2.
Game blouses.
Blouses.
Yeah.
I think
It's a very low budget looking show.
Oh, it's super fucking low, but I can't remember if Blackzilla was season 1 or season 2. He's like, it's just my favorite. He's like, I'm from the streets, bitch. After he beats up Godzilla. Oh man, it's great. Yeah.
So you didn't like Chappelle on last week's SNL?
No, it's not that I didn't like it. I was like, where is he?
Yeah, he was only in like 2 sketches.
He was
right?
only in 2
Yeah.
sketches. His
Yeah.
monologue
It was
was
bizarre.
like the most beautiful fucking. Anytime he speaks now, it's just like he doesn't need to do comedy. Just let him talk.
You
And it's
felt
just,
like his monologue was good?
I think so. Yeah.
I felt like the crowd wasn't good for him.
No, the
Like,
only
I
thing
liked most of his jokes, but there were a couple times where the crowd was awkward.
the only thing that I didn't like about the monologue is when he kind of pointed it out. He's like, "Oh, I didn't know I was speaking to a woke crowd or something like that." I don't like that. I don't address it. Just
he
keep
said
going.
he was nervous though. You know? He's just,
Yeah, he looked nervous.
Yeah.
You can tell he was like very nervous. Like normally he's just chill, he's smoking a cigarette. But he looked, I don't know, for some reason he just looked uncomfortable.
There's a weird vibe because he didn't even like. It was even weird when he didn't say Foo Fighters is here tonight. Like he just dropped the mic and then
They
like
just left.
and they just went. You know.
Well, that's the normal thing. The camera has to know to like fade to black because that's like the cue.
Oh my god! If I was switching that, I'd be like, "Fuck! Oh
What do we
god!
do?
What do we
He
do?"
didn't- He didn't
Are we
say the
done?
thing. He didn't say the thing.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
But no, yeah, I liked him when he was there. I didn't. The first sketch was fucking hilarious.
That was great.
I
That
think-
was like one of the best things they've done in a long time.
Yeah, that one was good. He's like, look at Pete Davidson's big old lips,
Seriously. America.
and he spit out the teeth. It's great.
Yeah.
The other one, the OJ sketch wasn't as. I didn't think that was that funny.
It was bizarre that they used the same woman in like 2 different news sketches.
Yeah, it was a little strange.
What was her name? It's not Since Years Made It. It was the other one.
Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering if like he was just like, okay, I'll do SNL again, but I just want to do my monologue in like 1 sketch or something like that.
Yeah, Daniel brings up a good point in the chat, saying Chappelle went over 20 minutes. They probably had to cut some sketches for time. The monologue was pretty long.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh.
And like I was saying, like they haven't been uploading the cut for time sketches on the SNL YouTube channel. So I'm wondering if it's a COVID thing that they're just like whatever they have, they're not even like filming it or anything. I don't know.
They're not doing like extra. They're just kind of like bare bones in it.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not
Maybe.
sure.
Yeah.
But I thought it was because who hosted the first episode? Was it Chris Rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I saw like a graphic saying he was going to host again. I could be wrong
Well, it's
about
probably a rerun. Like they're just replaying his episode.
Yeah, especially if it's the same musical guest that's like that.
That makes
Yeah.
more sense. Okay, yeah. Because I was like, wait a minute. I thought he hosted already. That was
No,
like,
they're on break now. They went like 6 weeks in a row, which is weird because they normally go no
Like
more
election
than 4
coverage,
weeks.
baby. Yeah.
What's that? Oh, election.
Election coverage. Yeah.
And I also think they just want to keep people in their bubble right now and then let them go later. They don't want to like
yeah.
get out of the bubble, get in the bubble, get out of the bubble.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to like keep Jim Carrey and Maya Rudolph there for longer. Because how many...
like if you were an SNL cast member and you're like trying to work really hard and
It's just see guest
like
stars.
non-cast members just come in and just take over the full opening sketch.
Yeah.
It's Maya Rudolph, Jim Carrey, Alec Baldwin, all people that aren't current SNL cast
True.
members.
They've been using Chloe a lot. I feel like
Chloe Fineman.
Chloe Fineman. They've been using her.
Yeah.
I haven't seen what's the Asian dude's name? He's funny as fuck. They don't use him enough.
Bowen Yang.
Yeah.
Bone Yang, yeah.
I think he's
Yeah.
funny. And then they've been using what's her name? I forgot the other girl's name. They've been using her a lot too. I don't know her name.
Which one? Kay McKinnon.
Ego? Is it Ego or something like that?
Ego Wodum.
I don't know how to say the last name. They've been using
That's
her.
that's the one that was in the DC sketches.
Yeah.
No? Ego Wodum?
I think so. I'm a big fan of her. I think they need to use her a lot more. But
I don't even know. Was Cecily Strong there?
I don't think she's been. I think both her and Addie have been shooting
80 Bryant wasn't there.
80.
But-
I
but I
didn't see
thought-
Cecily at all.
Hmm.
So they might be
Conspiracy,
shooting.
Brian? You got a fucking conspiracy? What's going on?
I could, there's
Roll
they
back in your
sold-
chair. Say it and roll back.
No, this is pretty cut and dry. They probably sold a TV series and are shooting their own series.
I know Addie had that Hulu show, right? 80 had that
80.
show.
80 Bryant.
80
I
Brian.
really hope you keep calling her Addie, though.
Addie.
It's a fun bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the season's been kind of like okay, a little rocky, like here and there, but you know.
It's like
Got the-
any other season.
Yeah, exactly. They got their funny moments. I'm not like if like SNL is like terrible, I'm not like, "Oh my god, cancel it already." Like it's like, you know, they're making the effort and they've got some funny stuff.
It's pretty nuts.
It's pretty good.
There's always people who like don't watch SNL who really want you to know that they don't like SNL.
Yeah.
It's like then stop talking about
Why do you
it.
care?
Like,
Yeah.
Who cares about
Shut
what
up.
you care about? Yeah.
It's kind of anything on Twitter now, just in general. It's just like people want to complain, you know? Like the election
let's delete
stuff.
our accounts. Let's do it right now.
Just
guys.
do
Here we
it
go.
right now.
Bam,
Get
bam,
Just
bam.
delete it.
Twitter off your phone. Just get it off your phone. What is it? What benefit is it to you? Any news you read on Twitter? Boom.
Good networking
No.
opportunity.
We were
New York Times right here.
No, Cody and I were talking before. There's a fantastic screenwriter that I follow that got me off my ass, and he got me to write this weekend just by one tweet. And that's the kind of stuff that I like to follow. He said,
Brian, anything on
Yeah,
page
yeah,
47
Brian.
you're trying to pull together there?
Let me see. I bought a book that was referenced in one of these pages.
I bet you did. Yeah.
About that. I'm reading through that. Book is from 1975.
Jesus. How many outdated things are in that?
Good God, man.
How to Make It in Television from 1975.
Oh, that'd be a lot of good updated things to learn.
You know what?
good.
Oh, no. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Uh-oh, let's see what happened here. Something spilled.
Oh, he spilled
No,
Was it
something.
over the
Nothing.
computer or over the carpet? I'm so nervous for you.
Good.
Everything good? Okay. Drinking it now doesn't change the fact
Oh,
that
yeah.
it was
No,
spilled.
we're fine.
Okay. You good? All right.
Yeah.
You guys know DoorDash is going public. DoorDash.
Oh,
You gonna buy
they're coming
stock
out?
in it, Brian?
Going
That's what you're
going
gonna do?
public, yeah.
Yeah.
Shows surprise profit as it prepares to go public.
You gonna download Robinhood and get some stocks?
I already got some serious stock in there. It's going up in the up
What do
and
you
up.
have stock in? What'd you buy stock in?
Sirius XM.
You actually bought a stock in Sirius
Yeah,
XM?
I bought it like
Was it cheap?
years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, the Sirius stock is like $5.
No.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Look it up.
All right.
All right.
It's been $5 since 1982.
Oh, all right. Well, Brian, that book you're reading, you said what year? 1975?
Around there, yeah.
I guarantee that in 1975, men weren't shaving their balls like they do today.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
goodness.
Manscaped, baby. This episode of The Wanger Show, support for The Wanger Show, comes from Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-belt grooming. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Jingle balls to the walls, fellas. Listen up. Untrimmed pubes are a thing of the past. Not like that book from 1975 that Brian is wearing or reading. It's time to gear up and get yourself the gift of shaving this holiday season. I am talking about the Manscaped Perfect Package 3.0. Fellers, we've been using this here package for quite some time now.
Dude.
And, our balls have never been cleaner. Cody, tell me about your balls, sir.
There hasn't been a hair on these balls since
Not
we
one.
started using this thing. Every time there's one coming, I'm like, nope, get out of here.
Get out of here.
And then I get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't like go up here. You know,
No, you
I
got to be
go down
easy.
here.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
a good
Yeah,
product.
easy.
But, yeah.
You know, get it easy down there. But you
Brian,
get the idea.
I know you and I are pretty hairy guys, but Manscaped it's definitely been helping us out these past few months.
They help us out. They help us keep our trees clean. Otherwise, you'd get this full beard down there, and we don't want that.
You don't want that. That's why the revolutionary company Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. Their Lawnmower 3.0 has proprietary advanced skin-safe technology, so this trimmer cuts on your nuts. It's also waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. Cody, I know you like taking showers, and sometimes you got to...
Sometimes you got to shave when
You
you're
gotta
in
trim
there.
your balls in the
sometimes
shower.
you're short on time. You're like, well, I got to
Yeah.
shave while I'm in the shower. And
Yeah.
good thing I have this waterproof razor to do
There
it
you go.
for me.
Grant doesn't sleep a whole lot, so when he does, you got to quickly, do your
Exactly.
business in there. There you go.
Yeah.
The Lawnmower 3.0 comes inside this brand new Perfect Package 3.0, which makes for the perfect gift for the holiday season. It's literally everything you need to keep trim, cut free, and smelling nice down there. Listen, you want your balls to smell nice, and don't use the same trimmer on your face as you're using on your balls. That's just nasty. Let's be honest. We've done that in the past, all of us, but not with Manscaped. We're not doing that anymore. The Manscaped Perfect Package 3.0 also includes the Crop Preserver, an anti-ball chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer. You already put deodorant on your armpits. Why are you not putting deodorant on the smelliest part of your body? And yes, your balls stink. Let's be honest. Fellas, stop lying to
They do.
yourself. Stop being like, no, honey, my balls are cherry. No.
You think
they're-
your balls don't stink? Got
Yeah.
news for you.
Yeah.
Your balls stink.
Yeah.
They stink.
Yeah.
They stink.
Ew, it smells like balls.
Smell them if you want. You don't need to. I can tell you now they stink. Get
Yeah.
some deodorant for them.
After Manscaped, that'll change it. Speaking of sweaty and stinky balls, I am thankful for their Crop Reviver. This product, along with the Crop Preserver, keep your balls from sweating, smelling, and sticking. You know when, it gets, stuck to the side of the leg just because you're a guy?
It happens.
Thing in the past. Thing in the
It's hot
past with
out.
Manscaped. Thing in the past. The products smell good. That's right. Their manly scent is attractive and will help the mood if you know what I mean. The perfect package will also come with a pair of Manscaped boxers that'll keep your junk fresh all day. It's time to upgrade those over a pair of boxers to Manscaped high-performance air-chafing boxers. Let me tell you, I've got 2 pairs of those boxers.
Oh,
My
man.
balls have never felt better. It's a good combination. When you shave them, you use the ball preserver and the other one, the reviver. Oh my god! And then you wear the undies. Oh my god!
They're just nice and snug in there, knowing they're there,
Oh,
clean and
it
happy.
is-
You got
my
happy balls.
They're thanking
They're
me.
smiling down there.
They're
You
like,
know
oh, yeah.
smiling down
Thank you, thank you. Tis the season.
You're the
Tis
reason
the season
balls
to
are clean.
Manscaped to get yourself, your dad, your brother, and friends the best gift of all, the Manscaped Perfect Package 3.0. Get it right now. And also, with this, get 20% off plus free shipping with code Wangers at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. Once again, that if you use this code, you get 20% off and free shipping with the code Wangers at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, and use code Wangers. Clean up your nuts and make sure Santa
Clean them up.
Yeah, clean up your nuts and make Santa proud this year. Oh,
All
boy.
right.
Woo!
Manscaped. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you to Manscaped. It's been great working with them. Perfect product for us because we all have balls.
Yeah, we do.
Size of it doesn't matter, but we've got them. We definitely got them.
It's true.
We might have small balls. I have small. Okay, go ahead. What?
You were
You
saying
want giant balls?
he wants to be able to dribble them, between his legs.
Yeah,
you know,
pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get another beer.
Okay. Are you asking?
Good luck.
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
leaving?
okay. Have fun, buddy. Yeah. I'm a little
I'm
scared.
trying to pull up a sound bite.
Okay, no, he's put it back on. Okay,
Wait,
I'm
wait.
a little scared. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He's going. Okay, he's gone. What are you saying, Brian? You would lose your wiener and your balls, I'd imagine. That would suck. What was that in reference to? Because I know it's from a commentary, but I forget what propelled me to say you would lose your wiener and your balls, and that would
don't
suck.
remember.
It's not an incorrect statement. I think it's the truth.
I think it's from
What?
Mighty Ducks. Did someone get like a puck in the balls or something like that? Some similar?
Maybe it had been something like large that like hits you in the nuts. You know what I mean?
I like the balls.
Yeah, you like the balls and you don't want to get hit by them, but
Yeah.
it's got to be something like that. Yeah.
Cody, we watched Twilight the other day.
We did, or did you decide to watch the first one again?
No.
You're talking about the commentary that we did.
The commentary.
Yes, of course.
You, me,
Twilight Saga
Christian,
Eclipse.
all
Yeah.
watched Twilight Eclipse last Wednesday, and you think it's a good movie.
I think Eclipse is a good movie. That's right.
You legit think it's a good movie.
I do. Well, I feel like you're setting me up for something here, but I did enjoy it.
Curious, like
Yeah.
why?
I think in comparison,
So like there's there's a low bar already for Twilight.
and I was pleasantly surprised by it.
And you
I
were-
was like,
okay.
This is actually entertaining, and I'm really enjoying this. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Because can you?
Are you talking about the
Say-
Trump rally, Cody? You're.
No,
Oh,
good
okay.
guess though.
Okay.
No, we're talking about the Twilight Saga Eclipse.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Eclipse.
Okay.
So Breaking Dawn is next.
Yeah.
There's 2 Breaking Dawns.
Part
We
one.
got to break that baby into 2. Yeah, we're gonna
Part-
get there eventually.
Part,
guys.
Then part 2.
Yeah. I don't think
Okay.
we will be doing any other streams this week. We might not be, but if we decide and we have time to, just follow us on Twitter at Wanger Show.
Stay tuned. Stay
Yeah,
tuned.
We'll give you a heads up. At the moment, we don't have anything planned. We got some busy things going on. But yeah, we'll keep y'all updated.
You guys didn't answer my question if Tony Hawk is cross-platform now. I saw they had an update, but you guys didn't.
I don't know.
You guys haven't tried. You don't know?
I don't know if it
No
is.
idea.
Do you want to go?
Why don't you look it up in your
I wanna-
newspaper?
I want to take down you guys because you guys suck at Tony Hawk. I watched the tape and you guys are.
Okay.
Did
not
you
good.
now?
Big
Yeah.
big man, huh?
We won plenty of rounds, Brian. We were looking pretty good out there.
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
Just saying.
Plenty
I
of-
did pretty good,
all,
Brian.
all the 10-year-olds that got their first Tony Hawk game on the
You want us
Xbox.
to take on the 30-year-olds, apparently, like yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
the guy who grew up with the game.
We
The
did.
guy
Yeah,
who
we did too. Yeah.
How much older do you think you are than
You're
us?
2 years older than us,
do you-
Brian. We go over
What are
this
you guys,
like
like
every
24,
week.
25?
You guys like 19, 20? What are you going?
No, I saw there was an update for Tony Hawk where you can restart the game. Like it used to be, if you beat the game, you couldn't play it over, but now you can.
So are you saying like
different-
are you saying like a new game plus or something or
with a new character. Like you weren't able to do that. Once you beat the game, and you couldn't restart it with a new character.
Yeah, that's right. In this new one, yeah, it was a
And
little
then-
bummer.
but now
yeah,
you
but now you can go
can.
back. The replayability is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we
so
can-
I'm wondering if with that update, I can
Okay.
beat your asses
Oh, okay.
on PS4.
Now
Otherwise,
PS5.
I'll go to Christian's place. I'll grab controller number 2. And I'll take
Controller
you guys
do.
on.
You know?
Control
Control
do.
do.
Yeah.
Why don't we all play it on PlayStation 5?
Hey,
Is that
look at
out?
segue into the title. There we go. There we go. Christian's been fucking.
Oh shit.
Oh, excuse me for peeking. Oh man, I'm peeking other places. I love how my voice went down at the end there.
Like you knew he was gonna grab that soundbite and you're trying to get out of it.
man.
Yeah. Everybody, we don't have the PlayStation 5. It's been kind of a weird release for that one. Obviously we
I have 7 tabs open right here.
Still?
Yeah, I just keep them up in my my
Trying to
browser.
buy
here.
a PS5?
Yeah,
Oh.
So you have like Best Buy open, Amazon open?
yeah. I
Like,
got Best Buy, I got Target, I got Amazon, I got Walmart. I have
Why don't you just get like Why
PlayStation itself.
don't you just get like an alert instead of like refreshing them?
It's more fun this way.
Okay,
You know, it's
okay.
like, grab my cup of coffee, refresh my tabs. You know,
Because like Walmart literally says, email me an alert when they have them in stock.
Oh, I know, but this is just—it's more fun this way. Okay, it's more like a scavenger.
but you're gonna
hunt,
miss
you know?
it. You're never gonna. What are the odds that when you
I like
refresh?
it makes it feel more like a lottery. You know what I mean? Like maybe if I refresh it right now,
Yeah,
it'd be
but
the
it doesn't
time.
have to be.
I'm gonna do it right now. Here we go.
here's
I'm on the
where-
Sony PlayStation page. I'm gonna hit refresh, Brian. This is the one. It's not the one. It's still out of stock. So I guess that wasn't
you've
it.
got
But if I
better
would have got an email
chances-
notification, yeah, maybe.
You got better chances about booking a hotel at Comic-Con during COVID when Comic-Con's not even happening.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I've had fun kind of just playing the whole search for this thing.
Yeah.
But
Wait, why do you guys want a new PS5?
because it's the PS5, Brian.
Yeah, I want to get the new.
What's so wrong
I
with
want to get
that?
the new.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's PlayStation or Xbox. I like playing more. I'll probably get an Xbox at some point, like the digital one, just to play certain games. But
But
You know,
what
as-
new games are there? Like, what are there new features? Are there new anything?
It's the
Like,
future, Brian. You're buying the future.
No,
That's
there's
what you're buying here.
the features
updated.
on the new consoles are really good. Check out Game Ranks. Jake Baldino has a fantastic YouTube channel. They break down a lot of the stuff from PlayStation, and a lot of the updates seem really, really fucking cool. And like not just graphics, but you know,
The load times,
the
man.
load times.
There's like hardly any load times.
Oh,
now. It's kind of
it's
cool.
Yeah, can't
beautiful.
beat those load times.
the quick starts from going from one game to another without like fully stopping the other game. You just jump right into it. That's awesome. That's really
I'm
cool.
gonna load it up, Brian. Load it up.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
I
What
don't
the
remember
hell
you
was
s-
that?
I don't remember you saying that at
Good
all.
God.
You say. You know what? Actually,
Yeah.
if you're a Patreon supporter right now and you have the phone number, feel free to call in, and especially if you have a PlayStation 5.
If you're one of
and
the few who got
you
email
actually got
alerts,
one. If you don't have
Yeah.
a PlayStation 5, you want to call in, just feel free to call in anyways. But
So PlayStation announced this and they sold out immediately. That's still a thing. That
well,
Like,
they
you sound
console sell it.
skeptical, like they didn't really like sell out. You're like, I feel like this is a conspiracy to make it look like
it's
they're
not
more
just a
successful
conspiracy. It's
than
just
they were.
like you know how big it's going to be. Why not just make a billion of them? Like you know,
Oh.
like they.
yeah,
What?
I don't know. I don't
They're
that I
expensive
don't
to make.
know.
You know, they take time, precision.
They know they're gonna make their money back. How much has been made so far? Let me look it up. I
they
can't
like
look
the
it up. I have to
attention
wait
they've-
till Sunday until the paper reports.
Oh,
the
Can you
financial
send in a
holdings.
request for them to talk about that at
Of
least in case it's not
PlayStation.
there?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a gaming section in your Sunday newspaper.
No way. No way in hell is there a gaming section in the New York Times. Oh,
Let me
man.
see. Give me a minute.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sudoku section.
Yeah. A quick
Oh.
Google search on the internet takes Brian 6 minutes to look on the fucking newspaper because he's got to turn 12 pages.
And for the obituaries, I don't
yeah.
know. Man.
Yeah, can you still get a job on the newspaper? And you like,
I used to want to be a journalist for a newspaper when I was in high school. That was one
Yeah.
of the careers I was thinking about pursuing.
oh yeah, same.
Here, Elon Musk tested positive for COVID-19.
That I didn't.
know
I
that,
didn't know that actually.
Oh, why don't you read that in the fucking newspaper, you piece of shit?
Well, do you know that SpaceX sent 4 people to the moon? No, they sent 4 people to the space station yesterday. I was watching. You can't watch the video of them taking off into space in those cool ass fucking new uniforms that they've got on the newspaper, Brian.
I think I muted Elon Musk on Twitter. That's probably why I didn't know.
Oh, for sure. That guy's annoying as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up
Yeah.
there.
Not a fan.
But yeah, I'm planning. We're gonna get the PlayStation at some point, Cody.
I'm not desperate to get it, guys.
Yeah.
I think it's fun to just, refresh those tabs.
Yeah,
and
I do like if
it's a
you.
game. It's a game I'm playing here.
I do like the feature on the new Spider-Man because I haven't gotten it yet, the Miles Morales. That even if you buy the PS4 one, you can switch it to the PlayStation 5 one when you have a PlayStation 5.
Oh, that is cool.
Something like that. I
That's
could
a
be
nice
wrong.
little
Yeah,
It's a nice little detail. I like that.
cool.
Okay.
I like it.
Brian's still searching, still looking for that
I
video.
gotta
game
see if
section.
there's some story about the PlayStation. When did it come out? Was it on Sunday?
The
Because
12th. It came
Thursday
out
of
on
last week.
Thursday
Yeah.
or Friday, yeah.
okay.
Robert
This
thinks
from-
there is. Robert in the chat thinks there is a section for it. So you
There's
might
gotta be. There's no
if-
way.
If there is a newspaper that would have it, I guess it would be the Times, the biggest one. But why you're in LA. You don't want the LA Times? You don't want, okay.
LA Times, what are we, fucking losers?
Okay.
Robert also
LA?
says we've been talking about this in the Discord too with Lauren and everybody. Robert says Black Friday is best bet for those, myself included, to get it online. Because like I honestly can't imagine stores, especially now that the state is back into purple. I can't imagine stores doing an actual Black Friday, and unless they're only gonna actually allow 25% capacity and just. Could you imagine how long that fucking line? But even then, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to go to these fucking places and do that?
Don't you ever want to go to a Black Friday event, guys? It's
Yeah.
no fun. It's stressful. Brian, you're giving up. You're moving on here.
I'm looking.
You
I'm
have
looking,
more
guys.
pages to look through. You're still going.
So many pages. So many pages to get through.
Okay.
I'm looking
a
at
lot
it.
of,
Oh,
It's
man.
taking me 2 seconds right now.
a lot of giant images on those pages to like make up for the fact that there isn't many words even.
Ooh,
so
Android
really just-
Central. Where to buy PS5? Sony has
Yeah.
stock right now. Is that where you
There
are?
you go, Brian. Yeah.
Yogurt delivery women are more than food couriers. They're family.
Is this the
Okay,
shit
Brian,
you're reading?
I know you don't soundbite yourself very often.
You have to do that.
But
one.
that's not embarrassing, and that's just a funny sentence to hear randomly. Okay, so you need to soundbite that for the game later. Okay, because that's a good one.
Oh boy.
One of the most random things I think I've ever heard in my life.
Brian, when you receive the paper, do you read the entire thing?
No, look how fucking big it is. Every week. Think you have time?
You just read like headlines and just like one story in particular.
Oh yeah, I read the main ones. NYPD thwarts watchdog agency.
Okay.
Many on the right reject the call for healing. You guys hear about this? Deaths climb fast as hurdles loom for vaccine plans. You guys hear about this?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we heard about the vaccine.
There's
yeah.
two.
You guys want to do the New York Times crossword? I got that too.
Oh
Famous
man, make sure you
crossword
tweet
puzzle.
about
There's
it.
no way
Yeah.
you do that. There's no way.
I don't do that. That shit's hard.
It is hard.
Cathal,
Brand of. All right, let's do it. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Brand of breath spray.
I can't think of a single brand of
Yeah, I
breath.
don't know any breath spray.
Banaka.
Tic Tac is it?
Ooh.
Tic Tac, sir.
Tic
Oh, no, it's
Tac
got to
might
be
be-
a spray. It's got to be a spray.
Yeah, that
Spray.
doesn't count. Yeah, I don't know.
Cathal Thomas.
Banaka. Isn't Banaka like the main one?
I have no idea.
You guys don't know what Banaka? When Dumb and Dumber goes.
I never used it. No, my breath just smells good.
It was always lovely. Yeah.
Oh, your breath smells lovely with your rock stars and your natty lights.
I said Christian's is lovely, Brian.
Oh,
I
thank
was
you.
not tooting my own horn. I was just saying Christian's breath has always smelled fantastic.
Thanks,
Okay.
babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cathal Thomas Coleman is saying in the chat, I'm watching this on my PS5 right now. Ooh.
Oh, rub it in, buddy. Congratulations. Oh,
Are you aiming for the digital one or the disc one?
the disc one?
Yeah.
I got to watch my Blu-rays.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true, too.
I got to pop those things in on something. So that's what I'm.
And then people in the chat, the ailment, Dead Stock Deals. That's a great name, Dead Stock Deals. They're all saying Danaka. Yeah.
Banaka.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
Banaka.
Banaka. Excuse me. I was looking at
Banaka. Yeah.
I was looking at
that's
his.
That's all right. Well, let's get this party going.
We got one down. Okay.
Just
That should
134 to go.
Brian, that's your Sunday live stream right there, doing the crossword puzzle.
I thought
from the
about
New
it. I
York
was like,
Times.
let's.
Everyone
if we can
chip in
crowdsource
here.
this,
Help me out.
this New York Times, we can crowdsource this fucking thing. We can beat it. Banaka.
Just drinking fucking mimosas or something, or like coffee. Oh man.
Is that what you do on Sunday now? Is you wake up with a cup of coffee on your porch and just read the newspaper?
No, he
Oh,
wakes
yeah,
up
watch-
at like 4 a.m. and sits out on the porch waiting for it to be tossed at him.
For some
And he's
poor
like-
kid in his Honda Civic
Yeah.
to toss it to him.
I watched the game. I watched the football game at 10 o'clock.
You have been constantly texting us every Sunday, just a random fuck you
You
to
guys
the
don't-
Bucks, basically.
Out of nowhere,
Yeah.
You guys
Brian
don't
is just a
respond back.
football
I'm
fan.
trying to reach out to my friends, make sure you guys are okay.
I still feel like you're doing it ironically, and you have no interest in Buccaneers football.
I think
at
that's what
all,
it is. I'm
Brian.
pretty
I don't
sure
know
that's
why
what-
I
The Bucks
feel
are
that way.
down, and they're finally down, and Tom Brady's finally getting his fucking due. And then he comes back and scores 47 points in the goddamn
46. Don't
fourth
give him
quarter.
too much credit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Robert
Ooh.
says people literally do crossword puzzles on Twitch, so you can do it too, Brian.
Oh, we got to do
Yeah.
it.
You
All
gotta
right,
do it.
72 across. Filmmaker Gerwig.
Greta.
All right. Let me see how many letters.
It might be a different one. I don't know.
Might be Bobby Gerwig. We don't know. We don't know which Gerwig they're
Bobby
talking about.
Gerwig is a great name. Oh, that's good. Oh,
Wait a
Bobby
minute.
Gerwig.
Jedi Chris in the chat said Sam's Club is live with a lot of exclamation marks with PS5. I don't have a Sam's Club. I did look at Costco because I got my Costco card, but
Of course. Yeah, yeah.
can you?
You can only buy like 7 of them at once, though. You can't just buy one PS5.
Oh, okay.
Come on, guys. Costco joke. Buying in bulk.
You guys hear about this? Costco sells things in bulk. I don't know if you guys know about this.
You hear about it?
You can't buy just one PS5. You got to buy
Oh.
5.
Do I have to be a member on Sam's Club to get a PlayStation 5? You have to be a member, huh?
I don't know, man. What are you asking me?
I'm asking
Are you guys-
everybody. I'm not asking.
Oh.
You guys a Pee Wee's Playhouse fan?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's the 94 across male lady on Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Dottie.
How do you spell that?
Dotty.
It's 4 letters.
Fuck. Oh, maybe it's dot. Maybe it's just dot.
T-Y?
I think it's just dot. Hold on.
D-O-T-T?
D-O-T-T.
You can't Google it. You can't Google it. That's the whole point.
Can't
of
go-
this.
That's the point. It kills the point of the crossword.
Well, I'm not doing it.
analog here. I can't go digital.
Well, I don't know if she's a main cast in that one. Oh no, it is Dottie. So it's probably something different. I don't know.
Male lady on Pee Wee's Playhouse.
You got me, buddy.
I thought it was Big Adventure. I know Big Adventure. It's Dottie, but I don't know.
That's who
Playhouse.
he's into, isn't? I thought that's his like love interest.
Yeah. Are you meaning like just like a lady?
Mail lady, the one that like
Mail
delivers the
lady?
mail.
Oh.
What are you thinking, a man lady? Like MALE?
Yeah, I thought you
lady?
said male lady, and I got confused for it. I was like, huh?
I was confused by the question.
Yeah. Okay.
Male lady.
The male woman. Yes.
Like a
okay.
male man, male woman
Yeah.
Okay.
on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh, Anarchy 1408, by the way, says, "Tell Cody I'm the one that recommended Butterfly Kisses, you son of a
There it is.
bitch."
Thank you, Anarchy 14. It was
said
a
I
good
would like
recommendation.
it as
Good
well.
film. Yeah.
All right.
So the ailment just said it's Reba.
Oh,
so we'll
Reba.
try Reba. We'll see if that
Alright.
works out.
That is
Oh, so
4
you're,
letters.
you're asking
Yeah.
for help? Okay.
It's 4 letters. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a group effort. You know, it's a group effort with our
true.
own collective minds.
That is
you know?
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You guys aren't.
I haven't
You
helped
guys
at
are
all.
part. You guys are in the group project that aren't contributing to
Yeah.
the group project.
I'm still gonna get like a B+ and be like, man, Cody, good job.
Andre, who won the 1994 and 1999 U.S. Opens.
Giant.
Andre Giant. I do know this. I know the name.
I think you know this because I think I know this.
Is it like Roberts Johnson?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Andre, who won the 1994 and 1999 U.S. Opens.
You got me, man. Oh, Agassi.
Is it Agassi?
Oh.
Yeah.
Andre Agassi. There we go. There we go.
We're getting there.
I got it before you, chat. I got it before you. No, I don't want.
No,
I want
yeah,
you saw it in the
everyone's-
chat. How did you? Sons of bitches. No, I got
everyone's
that.
coming
shit.
in.
Once the chat started
No.
populating, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Agassi.
Robert,
No,
Ailman,
nope,
Deadstock,
it was- I got
Daniel,
it.
Michael. Yeah, everyone.
I remember I rented an Andre Agassi tennis book in a fucking elementary school in the library during the sports section. I remember I was like, I don't know who this fucking guy is. And it was like his biography or some shit. Yes, I remember.
Speaking
that.
of Andre the Giant, I watched Ready to Rumble the other day. That's a
For like the
com.
5th time.
I didn't watch that one all year. I didn't watch that one yet. That's a good one. We need to do a commentary on it because I still want to do a commentary on that one with Ken because I want to be like, okay, is that wrestling? Okay, is that real? Is that how they do these things? I want to know all those things. I want to know the behind the scenes.
I think that one's mostly totally fake. I'm trying to.
Oh, phony baloney, isn't it?
yeah,
I would
I don't
imagine.
know.
I don't know
Yeah.
what is it? Was it 8? I don't know because there's different ones. I know there's WWE, there's WWF, or is that not a thing anymore? Or when it was back then?
It's all NWO or WCW.
Ready to Rumble was WCW.
WCW, yes.
Yeah.
There was Booker T was there. I was like, hey, I met him. Five time.
Can
I thought
you dig it?
I-
Sucker!
I
Dang.
for the longest time I thought Diamond Dallas Page. I thought that was just a made up wrestler for the movie. I had
Self high five.
And then, do you remember the joke that Scott Conn says in the movie?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Diamond upside down is a pussy.
Yeah. Oh man, did you watch David Arquette's documentary yet?
No, but I think you're talking about it, right? How he everyone got mad at him after.
Yeah, dude,
The
I think you would.
WCW
I think
thing?
you would really like. I mean, I'm not into wrestling at all, but I watched that documentary and I was like, "Fuck, this is fascinating. This was really, really good."
Great. Oh, wrestling's great. My buddies and I were talking about back then. Ooh, WWE No Sacrifice, or No Mercy with the Creed song "My Sacrifice." I'm
Oh,
sorry
okay.
about that.
There you go.
No sacrifice. Yeah,
No
it's really
sacrifice.
a low stakes event. You know, just a lot of
No sacrifice,
undercards.
you know.
No
Everyone
big
just
main
kinda
events. You know.
Yeah.
Kind of go. Cody, do you remember who William Regal is?
Yes. The
What
the-
did he have to
the-
do to get back into the league?
Did he kiss Vince McMahon's ass?
You're damn right he did.
That's
Like
right.
literally, he
Yeah.
kissed his ass.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
a kiss my ass match, I believe.
Wait, dude, they had to wrestle
on
each other,
YouTube.
and then you had to like
Oh,
fight.
there are
to-
so many
Wait,
so
you-
many strange things that the WWE did in the early
Hold
2000s.
on. So like
man.
they're literally wrestling, and he had to fight and grab his ass and then kiss it.
No. It wasn't a wrestling match. It was just like
No.
a whole spectacle thing where Vince McMahon's like, if you want to get back in this
Yeah.
league or something like that, you're gonna kiss my ass. So he got
Yeah.
on his knees and kissed his butt.
And I believe that wasn't the only time they did that. I
did
want
it
to
again.
say they did it in some sort. Like someone else had to kiss his ass, or maybe Vince had to kiss somebody's ass. Fucking
Vince had-
Rikishi's finishing move, if you recall,
I know
Brian,
that name.
was
Oh.
throwing
I know that
people
name.
into the turnbuckle.
What was
and
that called?
Ass in their face.
Oh fuck! I remember that.
You remember this?
I actually
Oh.
What was that
remember that.
called though?
I don't remember.
I wish
remember,
that was
like-
a whole thing. Like, you know how they have like the cage matches, or in Ready to Rumble, it was the cage on cage where they had to go to the top and get the belt. But instead, the whole time, the guys are wrestling to each other to try to pin him down and try to kiss him in the ass.
I mean, they've had buried alive matches, which seems a little iffy from an insurance standpoint. Now that I think about it, I really should have figured that was fake when I was 8 years old.
For
But
the women, they had bra and panty matches.
that's right. That one, I can't believe they
All
did.
they had to do was just take
don't
off
do that
their
anymore?
clothes.
They don't do that
No.
anymore.
No, they don't. I don't think it's allowed anymore.
Why not?
Wow.
But
That was a
that
thing.
was the thing.
strange.
The
Why wouldn't they do
Divas
that?
title match was like settled from bra and panty matches.
Different
man.
time, guys.
Well, I would
13-year-old
imagine.
Brian,
I would
love it.
imagine people that are like writing these things. They're like, "What do we do now?" You know, like they.
Stink face was the name.
yeah.
Oh, where he
That was
rubs
just
it
the
in-
name of the
that.
move.
Who rubs it in
No,
the
yeah,
ass?
when he
Yeah.
would like pin you down on the corner and then put his ass. And
He'd
then
get in there, man. He
Yeah.
would like run and then. Bam, 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 bam,
Could you imagine that conversation? It's like, dude, I don't want your ass in my face again. He's like, it's part of the story, man. I'm sorry. We have to do it.
I remember somebody threw up, but it was probably planned or
Yeah.
phonied, faked. But like literally, like chunks came out after the ass was in his face.
Mick Foley pulled a sock out of his crotch. And put that on his
Oh yeah,
hand.
that was Sacco, Mr. Sacco.
Yeah, and he would like stick it in people's mouths. I remember that. Yeah.
Great times.
Oh,
You got to
man.
bring that shit back.
Stuff I watched when I was a kid, I swear, man. Good stuff.
I remember that
But
one.
like there's that, and then you watch Mick Foley get slammed through Hell in a Cell onto a bunch of fucking thumbtacks, and it's like
Oh,
that's fucking performing.
That's real,
there.
right?
Like
Like,
that's
he's-
insane.
great.
He's
That
actually
is
getting
insane.
tossed on
Yes.
thumbtacks, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So that's the
You
kind
can
of
tell
fine
when
line
they-
you walk there. Yeah.
yeah. And Jeff Hardy jumping off things like that's all real.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a padded mat, obviously, but
Yeah.
still. Like,
I mean, when they
he's
get hit
fucking
by chairs,
flying.
they're really getting hit by chairs, but just not as hard as you would think it is.
They don't do it anymore. They don't hit people in the head.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. They
rule
only
now?
hit them in the back now. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, because I always remember the go-to was hitting them in the back. I mean, I remember
that's so
them
funny.
hitting them in the head, but
Yeah.
I like the
Head
back always made that
explodes with
slap.
fucking blood. Yeah,
No,
because of
it
like
was-
the concussions and all that, they've tried to stop that.
That's what the thing
They-
though.
they
They
would
would
do a
like
bit-
they would cut themselves before that or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
probably, yeah. There was a bit, I forgot who did it. Like two guys on each side of one guy had chairs and he would go, "Oh!" and it would just go back. And the audience would just go, "Oh!"
I always love that The Rock's big move, right? The people's elbow was just a normal elbow drop, but
Yeah.
like just the theatricals of
Him
it all
going back
is-
and forth.
It's like 3 minutes.
It's just a bam! It's so dynamic, and
Oh,
no one
man.
sold a Stone Cold Stunner better than The Rock, I would say.
Mm.
Oh, were you the one that said it, Cody? Where he would like try to get the highest? Like
He would
from
do
that?
like backflips after getting
Yeah,
hit
he
with
would
that
go,
thing. He'd be like,
"Oh."
ah, and like kick his legs up in the air. It was so
Nice.
entertaining.
Oh man, I gotta sign up for.
I still get
WWE.
confused. I still get confused between Goldberg and Steve Austin all the time.
Very
Yeah.
similar. Goldberg was in WCW first, though.
Different
Yeah,
people though.
he pops
So
up
when he
and
went
ready.
over to WWE, they were kind of like the same guy.
And then when I was watching the movie, Amber came in. She was just like, God, "What are you watching?" and he's like, "Is that the Crow?" And I don't know the guy's name, but you remember at
Sting.
the Sting.
Sting.
Yeah.
Yes,
I was like,
yes.
"No, pretty close though." But I love the part. In the
I think
movie.
his costume is based off the Crow.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
it should be, or else he might
yeah.
get sued.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
he admitted
exactly
that,
the
like
same.
it's based off the.
Yeah.
My favorite part in the whole movie is when he goes up to them and Scott Conn and David Arquette, and they're like geeking out because he's there. He's like, Jimmy King's okay by me. And then Scott Conn, it's a very dated line, but he's like, and I'm not afraid to say it. I love you. And he hits him, and then David Arquette's like, oh, hit me too, hit me too.
I love
You
that
know
shit,
what's
man.
That's great. You know it's a dated movie, but still holds up. Blazing Saddles.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Haven't
Showed
seen it
Laura that for
recently.
the first. Have you guys not seen it?
I've seen
Not,
it.
not
yeah.
in a very long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Oh.
I would
I
imagine.
know
it's your
they say
favorite
a lot
movie
of
'cause
things.
They use
Yeah.
that type of verbiage
No,
that you are accustomed to using in your San Dimas
I'm really
household.
not.
What are you
really
referring
not
to? I don't know what
accustomed
you're
to that
referring
at
to.
all.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Some people in this town are, but not me.
Okay.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
They really go with the hard
I'm
R?
just assuming.
Were
I'm
they
just-
marching?
No, not hard R.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
No,
even know,
a
but
soft,
yeah.
a soft A.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna
Okay.
continue this conversation.
Were they marching with
San
the
Dimas.
millions this past weekend?
I'm really just assuming at this.
That's crazy. But Blazing Saddles is nuts. You guys haven't seen it in a while?
Long time.
I remember watching it in college, but I haven't seen it since.
Billy Crystal and is that Billy Crystal? No, what am I thinking of?
It's Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. Excuse me. I'm thinking of.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
What are you thinking of Billy Crystal?
He's fucking A.
When Harry Met Sally?
No.
When Harry Met Sally.
Billy Crystal's in
the
a-
Oscars?
Monsters Inc.
He's in a western, isn't he? Like a comedy.
Like what is that? What's that movie where he's just like in like he's in like street clothes, like City Slickers or something?
Yeah,
like
well, I think so. I think that's it. I think
that?
that's it.
Close to Blazing
Slickers?
Saddles,
Okay.
but not necessarily Blazing Saddles.
Yeah,
the
City Slickers.
classic with
Yeah, City
Mel
Slickers.
Brooks and Gene Wilder. Clavon Little is the guy's name.
I don't know. Actually.
I don't know.
Great movie. Great, holds up. I'm watching all the
Analyze
classics.
that? Was it Analyze That, guys?
That's
No?
a good movie.
City Slickers. We're going to go with City
I
Slickers?
think it's City Slickers. No, no, it's Analyze This. Is what it is.
There's the Analyze That was the second one.
I don't know. I haven't seen any of the Analyze movies.
It's
It's a tough
good.
franchise to really jump
good,
into
yeah.
midway. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Watch the classics, man. Enjoy the
Okay.
classics.
Yeah, I'll
Ready
be
to
sure
go.
to
Mr.
watch
Smith
Mr.
Goes to
Washington.
Washington.
Mr. Smith goes to Washington this week.
See how a filibuster works these days.
Go watch Godzilla 1954. That's a classic, Brian.
I can try it out. I can give it a shot.
Oh,
It's
he's
good.
gonna
I like
hate
the
it.
old.
He's going to hate it, Christian.
Why?
Don't do that to him.
Is there no character
Setting him up.
development?
You know, next week, Brian's going to be like, so I saw a movie that really fucking sucked that Christian recommended. And he's going to, like, lay into you. And it's going
No,
to...
I wouldn't even mention that he recommended. I'd be like, wow, this piece of shit I put on. I don't know who the fuck told
I
me
don't
to
know.
watch it.
I feel like you need it's a classic. Like there's
I-
not really any character, but them trying to figure out how to kill Godzilla is interesting. I think it's interesting. I don't know.
I like the
It's a good
old,
movie, Christian. I agree with you. I'm just saying, I don't think Brian's going to like it.
I like old filmmaking. Like, how do they pull that off in classic? Just like the story behind the movies is what I like. What I
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you get a guy in a Godzilla suit and just stomping around like a fake city. It's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Kong vs. Godzilla, however, King Kong, the original one, I watched that recently, a couple of months ago, and good God, I think I talked about it on the show, but there's a lot of blackface that the Japanese people were doing in that movie.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's bad. It's so because they play the indigenous people on it's not Skull Island, I don't think, but they're praying, and I never saw that I never understood that as a kid. I thought they were just oh, this is the tribe that are worshiping Kong, but no, they're all painted black. It's pretty bad.
That's
It's
awesome.
pretty bad.
Back then, man.
But hey, yeah, I mean, I guess they worked with what they had. I don't know. I mean, they didn't have to do that.
Black
They
people in Japan.
yeah, they didn't have to do that. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, no. Okay.
It's one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid. I remember I watched that all the time, and then rewatching, I was like, oh no, oh that's terrible. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was blackface in Blazing Saddles. Kinda.
Mm.
Mel Brooks played a Native American with super dark makeup.
Yeah. Yeah. Times have
Nuts.
changed, man.
Pretty nuts.
What's
You guys
the
don't want to do that in another sketch or anything like that? We don't want to try that?
We can do blackface. I think the time has passed where people are upset
I
about
think
it. Now we can
it depends on the context, Cody.
we can bring it back. If we're making fun of it, we can bring it back.
If it's always in sunny in Philadelphia, can't do blackface anymore, then yeah.
Did they remove those episodes?
They
from
removed
Hulu
those
and all that?
episodes. Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah. I don't know. I we rewatched it a few months ago. And when we went past it, those episodes were just gone. They just scrapped
Really?
those. Yeah.
That stinks.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, they took off the Community episode, and it was like a side character. Like Chang was in. He wasn't even blackface.
It
was
it wasn't.
Black.
No, the joke was that it looked like it was. But
That's
it,
but he's like, no, I'm an elf.
yeah, he's a Turk elf. So
I
like,
should watch the show. Watch the show.
I totally get the argument. It's no, that's fucking blackface. But the joke is that it looks like it. But
Well,
it's not,
Shirley
but,
says
yeah.
we're just gonna ignore that hate crime over there.
See, that's
But I get
funny.
it, I get it.
That's funny. But yeah, okay.
And it's for 2 seconds in the episode.
It's literally like you can take that part out and it wouldn't change
yeah.
the
He's in the
show.
first 10 minutes of that episode, I think. But, yeah.
where he dies. He's like, no.
Yeah, it's all sad.
Oh, he like disappears in the.
Yeah, I don't know if they would have liked to remove that from Community. Of course, is that streaming on Netflix? I'm not sure.
On Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So maybe they did.
And
I don't know
DVD
about that.
collections that me and Brian have. Yeah.
They even
I don't have
removed
the
them.
DVDs.
They even
Oh,
removed.
that's right, because I'm the real fan who has
No,
that.
I got the sweatshirts.
You have the sweatshirts that proves your fandom, not the
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
show itself.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
I show it around. I don't hide behind my
Oh,
community.
speaking of sweat, I still have your Comedy Store sweatshirt. It's in my car.
Yeah,
Brian.
you do.
Is it comfy? Is it nice? Does it fit you?
Yeah, I put it. I washed it.
Warm.
Is that okay?
You washed it?
Yeah, it's gonna smell nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Did you
Took you a
finish
while to
that?
get to
Did
that
you
thank
did
you
you
there,
finish
yeah.
that Comedy Store documentary series finally?
I did.
Oh,
I
God.
did. It was fun. It was fun.
Oh, it was fun. Okay, that little
I like
documentary
that.
series.
Not
The montage
informative
at
or
the
anything.
end.
Oh, the montage at the end's great. Yeah.
With all the pictures, the photographer takes the same photos
Yeah.
and just kind of like fucked around.
I was
with it.
hoping that Ellis would be in there just for like a little bit of B-roll, wishful thinking. I did see. I'm pretty sure I saw like a random B-roll of Justine Marino. It looked like her, just like they just threw up like a clip of a random comedian, and it looked like it was her.
Maybe because they were doing like all the podcasts that are happening in there or something
Yeah,
like that.
maybe.
Probably.
But
I wonder which comedians didn't make the cut, and they're like, "Shit, I didn't make the fucking cut in the Comedy Store." Like,
Oh,
yeah.
well, yeah. Who didn't they feature? Who was like? I mean, Chappelle wasn't in it at all.
Chris D'Elia, I mentioned.
Yeah, I mean,
All the shit.
I mean, Louis C.K. was in it. So
That's weird that Louis C.K. was in it. Yeah. Brian Callen. Used
Oh
to
yeah, no,
perform
Brian
there.
Callen. Yeah,
I don't know if
Bobby
he still
even.
does perform. Theo Vaughn, they had a few interviews with him.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea Peretti used to perform there. I don't know if she still does. She's kind of too big time now. She's more Largo. She's more the Largo scene.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
You never heard of Largo?
No.
Was
that was that in the book? I don't know.
No, it's like where Judd Apatow, all the hipsters like do their sets for like $40.
Oh, is that where Amber and I watched Funny People last week? I don't think she'd ever seen it. I think it's okay. It's a mixed
You
bag.
can't. Oh, hold on. You can't mention that movie without one guy being like, "It's fucking sucks. It's a long movie," and then it's the other people who's like, "It's good. I like it." You know,
I think it's fine.
good
Yeah,
movie. you
yeah,
know?
it's fine.
What side are you taking? You
I
son of a
like the
bitch?
movie, Brian. I like it. Yeah.
Just despicable characters, just not. There's no point.
I mean, the only despicable one is kind of Adam Sandler. It's just kind of. It does kind of just end. Like there's no like real I mean, they end and it's like, oh, the idea is like, oh, they're gonna be friends again.
But they're the same people at the end of the movie. Like Adam Sandler
That's kind
never
of
changed.
No, but that's kind of the point, though.
That's
Yeah.
the
Not
point.
everyone changes. You
Yeah.
know, and it's about the idea of wanting to change.
Yeah,
Like
But not
you want
necessarily.
to, but it's like, you know.
that movie would have worked great as like a miniseries. Just do a
Maybe.
couple of
I
episodes.
could see that as a show.
Yeah, because like when you find out that spoilers, like that he's not sick anymore, then it's just like then it becomes like a completely different movie.
Yeah.
But it also leads to my favorite scene in the movie with Eminem and Ray Romano. That scene's fucking great. It's like, who's that?
I thought everybody loved you.
Yeah. Like, do you want to fuck me, Ray?
Guys, speaking of Ray Romano, I was watching clips from Paddleton the other day, and guys, check out that fucking movie.
I'll
Okay,
get to
I
it.
forget what
I've
movie
been
I was.
watching clips of it.
I was just on YouTube, and I saw like a thumbnail for the trailer. I was like, oh yeah, Paddleton. I was like, let's see if there's some clips online. There's like
Whoa.
2 scenes. I'm
Hold
like,
on.
all right, let's watch these.
Hold on a second.
Oh, it's so good.
Nick Wade in the chat says an incentive for Christian to watch Community is that Hillary Duff is in an episode.
Oh, she is. Was that season 3?
So you lead
2
off.
or 3?
You lead off with that the show is funny, but you don't fucking lead off with Hillary Duff.
1 episode she's in, but
Does she
yeah,
play
it's-
herself?
remember?
Does she play Lizzie?
No, she just plays another student there. It's
remember-
the one, Brian, where like Annie and Britta use Abed to like be a bitch to the bitches because they were really mean to them. So they had Abed be really mean to her.
Got it.
No,
And
that-
since he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's kind of autistic, so he like points out like the
Yeah,
actual
all of
flaws
their
them.
flaws that they have. Yeah.
He's like, you pull your hair back to hide your face or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
I might have
remember
to-
that was Hillary Duff.
I might have to watch it because I remember I didn't watch Malcolm in the Middle that much, but I remember I specifically watched an episode because I knew Hillary Duff was going to be in it, so I watched that one.
Malcolm in the Middle had like the best theme song. Like not obviously the best, but because as far as like original songs, like Fresh Prince is obviously amazing. But like as far as like using other people's music,
Yeah.
It's like a theme song. Am I making any sense?
Oh.
That's like
Yeah.
a good fucking song.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I'm trying
Using
to say.
pre-made.
You're
songs
not the
or
boss of me now.
It's just
yeah.
a good tune.
That's a good
Yeah.
tune.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the trailer for the fucking Fresh Prince
Fresh Prince?
reunion?
I
Yeah.
did not see the trailer, but I do want to see that.
Okay, then I won't say
That's
it.
this Friday.
There was like
That's this Friday.
there was a moment in the trailer where they're like Will Smith says something and everyone's like, oh, and then they show a shot and I was like, oh, fuck, and I was like, cool,
Oh, nice.
I'm in.
Yeah.
They brought back James Avery from the dead, and he was like, what? How did they do that?
Will Smith, man, he's got that money. He
Yeah,
knows- he
he's
knows how to
got
do
the
this.
money.
Got that money.
So they did that,
Yeah,
but they still haven't done the
check it out.
Friends one yet, even though that was
Yeah.
like what they were hyping up all
Well,
this
that was
time.
supposed to be on Peacock, right? Or no?
No, that was supposed to be
no,
on
I think
HBO.
that's HBO Max. Yeah.
No. No, yeah, it was
I thought-
HBO.
I thought it was Peacock. They just like postponed it because of COVID.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's not till 2021. I think the Friends
Oh.
one. So, but I like that. I like that it's just like them in a room talking with each other and reminiscing. I like that it's not like an actual episode. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, they're not going to try to recreate it and like
Yeah.
do a Fuller House thing
I didn't watch Fuller House, but I yeah,
or Girl Meets World.
Girl Meets
Like,
World. Yeah, that was kind of just
rehash of all
Yeah.
this stuff.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Fresh Prince reunion.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't have much of anything else, guys. So I'm sorry.
I went through my gauntlet of content, man. I read
All the stuff you guys watch.
things
You guys
that-
watch a ton of
yeah.
movies. I
Yeah.
watched a lot too. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, no worries.
What did you
We
watch,
don't have to talk
Brian?
about it. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Great
We
movie,
talked about that
1939.
multiple times here tonight.
I
More times
watched
than
The
I thought we were gonna
Witches.
mention this.
The Witches.
The
new
new one.
Yeah. Wasn't excited for it. I'm not a fantasy person, but I enjoyed it.
It's fun, right?
It was very entertaining. It's nice
Yeah.
that like all this went into some kid movie. Like it's for kids.
Apparently, there was a big controversy with that with
Disabled
the
people?
disabled. Yeah, because the hand. I guess
Yeah.
there's like a specific disease that's because like in the movie, the witches when they take off their gloves, their hands, it's just like two large finger. It's very freaky looking in the movie.
Yeah.
And apparently, a lot of some people online got offended by that.
Yeah.
And
Well, they're saying something like my disability isn't your bit.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
whereas I think Robert Zemeckis was just like, I'm trying to make a movie for kids here. Like, I'm not trying to offend anybody, you
Yeah.
know. So, I
Yeah.
don't know.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah,
Chris Rock's in it too.
he is. Yeah,
For
he
the
does the
record
voice.
here- For the record here, Brian, Daniel says, nobody cares, Brian. Just let you know. I don't know what that was in reference to, but I probably agree.
I laughed.
Probably.
I thought it was
Yeah,
funny.
I mean, I don't
Probably
care
good.
about like these movies aren't worth talking about. The Witches was fine.
I thought the movie ended kind of on a downer. I was like, whoa.
It is.
I was like, whoa,
it's
that's
a weird movie for kids.
Yeah. It's like, what's the message here? Like,
It's the message that people never change, you know, and then like, it's much like funny people, you know. You
No matter what happens, you're still going to be an asshole after 2.5
Yeah.
hours.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
And expect it to change over 2.5 hours.
He's
I'm
really good.
spending-
Adam Sandler's really good in that movie, though. He's really, really good.
Oh, it's one of the best performances of his
Yeah.
career in Funny People.
Oh.
Yeah.
When he's-
I'm totally fine saying that. Yeah,
when
really
he's
good.
freaking out, like at the TV and the remote, and he's
Mm-hmm.
yelling about the medication not doing anything, and they think they're trying to kill him. It's a fucking great scene, man. He's a good actor right there.
I'm with you. Brian's just flabbergasted
Doesn't
by that.
care.
Yeah, okay.
I watched that movie once. I didn't enjoy it. Didn't revisit it.
Fair enough. I have it on. I don't have it on Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
I thought I
be
did.
the only person with funny people on Blu-ray.
I thought I had it, man.
It is way too long of a movie, though. Like I would have just popped that in on the reg. But
Yeah.
what else did you watch, Brian? I want to know.
Oh, I started Queen's Gambit. It's pretty entertaining.
I want to
Anya
watch that.
Taylor-Joy.
I like Anya Taylor. I like chess.
Great. Her career is amazing. She's good in like everything. She makes Split a tolerable movie.
It's a fantastic movie. Yeah,
Isn't she like 21 years? How old is she?
She's
She's
really
like-
young.
she's
I
really
know.
young.
But she's fucking killing it. The Witch was good.
She's great in The Witch. I think she came in a Collider one time, and I was just like, hi, bye.
You ran away. Like
Ran
you
away.
forgot
I don't
your
have my
ID.
ID. Sorry.
I never introduced myself to people whenever they came into Collider, man. I was like that. I was
Oh
too
my
scared.
god, dude! Mary Elizabeth Winstead came in one time, and she
Oh.
just said thank you to me, and I was like, "That's all I need. That is
Yeah.
all that I need." It was fantastic. Yeah,
And then Cody
was-
spoke to her, and what did Cody say?
I wasn't there.
he
that
was
day.
like, "Oh, Cody's dick
Yeah.
got hard." She's a tall woman too. She is huge. She's giant. hovers over
It's
me.
huge. That's a huge bitch.
She's huge.
That's the same
I'd be
thing.
scared to like tell people like what their camera was. But by the way, this is your right here.
My
one,
worst
this is
experience was with Scott Mance and Adam Driver.
Oh,
Because he was very excited, and then he was just like, "Oh, and that's Copster right over there," and then he was just like, "Oh, hello there," and I was just like, "Yeah, my name's Christian. All right, bye.
Hey,
I'm a big fan of your work." When you took your shirt off in The Last Jedi, that was cool. The most awkward thing on the planet.
I wish that was the
Jedi.
only thing you said to him. That would have been amazing.
Yeah,
Like, take
I don't
your shirt
think
off.
I've had like I can't think of like an awkward moment. The only awkward moment I think that I can think of with the celebrity is at Comic-Con when I was walking the floor and I literally ran into Michael Rooker, like we bumped elbows, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "That's cool, man." And I was like, "Oh, hey, Michael Rooker, you're Michael Rooker. What's up, man?" And like I didn't know what to do. I was like, "Oh, can I get a photo?" And he's like, "Yeah, man. Let's just keep walking." And I just like took a quick photo and I just kept walking, and that was
You have
it.
a photo? Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. I think I.
Wow,
Yeah, he was cool.
nice.
He's a cool
Michael
man.
Rooker. I remember seeing Ryan Seacrest back in season 1 of American Idol.
Oh man,
That's
I
at
was
his peak.
backstage.
That's
at a
before he got Me
concert, and
Too'd.
this was probably right as his ego was like right up here, right before it skyrocketed, right?
Oh, his
And,
ego
like,
was
on the
there. You
verge.
listen to this story.
Okay.
So I was
Okay,
I
I'm
was
listening.
backstage at a concert. I was playing like Pac-Man or some
What band?
arcade game.
Oh yeah,
with my
what was
buddy.
playing?
I don't know. Maybe like T. What's that? Golden T?
No, what
No, I said
band?
the
What
band.
concert
What
were you
band
at?
were you
Oh,
watching?
I thought you said what game am I playing?
I don't care about.
I don't
your
give a
game.
shit about that.
Fucking
Yeah.
bands
I was
were
playing
you
Golden
saying?
T. I don't know. Maybe like Point
Golden
Blank. I don't
T?
know.
Where the fuck were you in? Like, we had
Tetris?
backstage passes or something?
Yeah, well, because it was my buddy's father played in a band. It was for a Luis Miguel concert. It was free. We went backstage. You guys know who Luis Miguel
No,
is?
I have no
don't.
idea who that is.
Oh. What are you guys, like
Shouldn't be
20,
ashamed to say
21?
that.
Yeah, yeah.
2020?
Us young
That's why I
brains.
didn't mention the band name.
Okay.
But we were backstage playing video games, and then Ryan Seacrest comes in. He's like, "Hey guys," and we're just like playing. Oh, hey, and he's like, "You guys playing games?" I said, "Yeah," and he just walks away.
Did he give you a
Was it
rose after that?
Guys to like fanboy out on him.
yeah. He was like waiting for like, "Aren't you?" And he's like, "All right, I'll see you later."
Ah, and he walked
Walks
away.
away. That was funny. It was great. It was $100 million ago. Ryan Seacrest.
Did he give you a rose too?
I don't think he does that.
He hasn't done that?
That's The Bachelor.
No, you stoops. Do you remember that radio show he used to do where like they send you roses and you find out if the guy's cheating on him or something like that?
That was
No.
You don't
He
fucking
remember that.
remember this?
no.
Yeah, it was like a secret thing. Like someone would call in. It's like, I think my boyfriend's cheating on me, and then they would call the person that they think was cheating, or no, they call the boyfriend, and the boyfriend would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna send roses to Sally, and the girlfriend's name was like Tina, and then they would confront the boyfriend afterwards and be like, and she'd be like, yo, what the fuck, you're cheating on me.
Whoa.
You remember this?
I had no idea.
Am I crazy?
I had no idea.
Is this not
No,
Ryan
I think
Seacrest?
you're onto something.
Somebody
here.
let me
I
know.
love if it's someone who's obviously not Ryan Seacrest.
102.7 Kiss FM.
Like sway in the morning.
Yeah.
That
Oh, yeah.
wasn't Ryan Seacrest that whole time.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That was a
Oh,
little weird that they rapped after that. Okay, hold on. Now I'm
No,
thinking about it.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. War of the
I think
Roses.
that sounds right. He hosted.
sound-
He hosted 102.7 for a little bit.
Yeah. War of the Roses? Is that Fonzie says War of the Roses? I think I don't know if that's the name, but that
Maybe.
sounds
I don't
right.
know. Sounds
That's
right.
funny.
That was my list. That was my car ride on the way to school, like freshman year, like me and my buddy.
You weren't a K-Rock fan?
No, we would switch back and
No
forth.
Kevin and Bean, huh?
Yeah, no, we did
and
Kevin and Bean when they go to break. We go to like Mark and Brian when Mark and Brian were on KLOS, and then fucking whatever it's called, 102.7.
Kiss FM.
War of the
FM.
Roses.
War of the
Roses, yeah, that's good stuff.
It's so weird not having Kevin and Bean on the radio, since they've been on the radio since I was like, I think I was born. I
Are they
think were in
done?
the
Are they
80s.
officially done now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got like a Bean.
They canceled
Bean,
the show
Whoa.
right when COVID happened, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they just like they have what's his name? Fucking Stryker in the morning.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like
Who else wasn't
Stryker,
it?
by the way.
You
but,
like that guy? You would.
I like Stryker. Yeah, fuck you. All right. He's a good guy. But
met him.
morning show, Kevin and Bean were great, man. I missed
They're
them.
Oh
great.
man,
They're a great team.
when Ralph was there.
Well, they got
and-
rid. They like slowly just like they got rid of.
Oh,
Ralph.
I remember the I tuned because I hadn't listened for a while when they let go of Ralph, and when I heard about that, I tuned in live for it, and it was just the saddest fucking thing on the planet, man.
Oh, he was crying on.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
I think if they let
Every
go,
showbiz.
they let go Lisa May first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking too.
Then they brought in Allie McKay, I think her name is, and then Jensen. They brought in Jensen to replace Ralph, and I was like, all right, this guy's all right.
I remember like Showbiz Beat was my favorite segment. Beer Mug interviewing people was the fucking best at concerts and stuff.
There was always it was such an obscure moment. I always remember it. He was interviewing somebody on like the red carpet, and he told him, he's like, "I'm a fan of your craft work." It was like the stupidest fucking thing.
He's the guy that like he would go into his whole story.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a drummer, and I like beats. I like drums. And what do you think about the drummers?
Yeah.
I think I still follow him on Twitter
Like,
too.
what?
No, but the people on the red carpet would be super nice and be like, "Oh yeah, like I enjoy it too. I'll see you around. I'll see you around, guy."
I like Fonzie. He says riveting stuff for all of us non-LA residents.
Yeah, anyone get these references?
You guys getting this stuff? No?
I don't think we have
Haven't it
one
been-
LA
was it
fan.
nationwide?
Where's everyone from right now? There's 120 of you, 22 of you listening. Where are you listening from right now? From all over the world. Tell us your
I hope
address.
there's someone from SoCal.
There's gotta be
those
one
references
person.
The last 5 minutes. Oh god.
Yeah.
I don't think there is.
Nah, there might
Yeah,
be.
I think you guys would enjoy for new content. Queen's Gambit. Check it out.
I
Yeah,
plan
been
on
wanting
watching
to.
that one.
Been wanting
Yeah.
to, yeah.
I
But
told Amber about that show. She's like, "Oh, okay, we can watch it." And then she was like, "Oh, it's a show?" And it was like 8 episodes.
7
Yeah,
episodes.
7 episodes, whatever.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on
But-
Fargo. I need to catch up. I'm so behind on
I
Fargo.
gotta
Yeah,
start that.
it's getting good, guys. Fargo's is ramping up here. It's
Okay.
getting
Oh,
pretty.
Chris
Fonzie's from San Diego. Why you talking shit? You get KOS out there and K-Rock. What are you doing? Come on. All right, go ahead.
I wouldn't say anything. Yeah.
You can watch it on the internet. You know?
Yeah.
I will say Queen's Gambit is great, but there's a point that's kind of silly. So they play chess, obviously, and they're like master chess players. She's great at it. And she goes to competitions, and there's this guy dressed up like a freaking outlaw.
Like with a cowboy hat and boots.
Does he
and
have a
everything?
cowboy
For
hat?
real,
No,
yeah.
shut the fuck
And,
up.
Okay.
and he's got like a posse that asks him all the questions, like, "Hey, when that rook took your pawn, what was your mind?" And he's like, "You know what? I
Stop
couldn't
it.
believe what I saw." Okay. And it's like this little boy. Like, he's in other shit too.
Oh, okay.
Then he grabbed his friends and was like, "Horseman,
Yeah. The Timothy
get out
Chalamet.
of here!"
Every
Yeah.
time I just crack up when he's on
He had like
screen,
spurs
'cause
on his boots and everything.
He
Oh.
might as well have. He might as well put his gun away. Like,
We gotta do a spoof of this for like Shoots and Ladders or something, like a silly board game.
Oh, that's good.
Clue, sorry,
Yeah.
something like that.
sorry.
Yahtzee.
The easiest game is sorry.
Yeah.
I liked
Yeah.
Life. Life was fun. Life was
Yeah.
good.
Fan of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Big
fan of Life.
yeah.
0-3 says Twin Cities, Minnesota. The one and only Dallas. We got Arizona.
Victor's from Sherman Oaks.
Yeah. Oh, Sherman Oaks.
there you go.
Hey, what up? I was going to go to Guitar Center the other day in Sherman Oaks, but I didn't.
Aaron Butler's from Melbourne.
Chicago.
Australia.
Yeah. It's very close.
North Korea, Wisconsin, said Michael. That's funny. New York City, New Jersey, Michigan, Georgia, Melbourne. Yeah, good stuff. I want to go to Australia when we can. California just went into the purple. Thanks, fucking assholes.
What does that actually mean? I know it's bad. I know that means
I think
things are
that's
closed.
just
You guys
the
don't
tier-
know? Let me bring out my paper here.
Do
It's
they
just
print?
like
They
it-
print out purple on that fucking magazine. That's a waste of ink.
It's a newspaper. It's a newspaper.
Mm.
Doesn't say it. Let me find the article. I'll get back to
Okay.
you guys.
Okay.
Take you about 27 minutes to get through
I
it.
believe 40 out of 58 counties in California are being affected by this, something like that.
Yeah. So no one's just doing quarantine anymore? Because I thought we were all trying to take this seriously, guys.
Oh no! Have you heard of Orange
Try.
County before? They didn't give a shit from the beginning. They did not care. There's so many friends and even some family members. They're just like, oh, it's my 30th birthday. I'm gonna have a bunch of people over. It's like, just take the year off, man. Celebrate it next
It's
year.
going to be okay.
Take the year.
It's okay if you don't celebrate your birthday 1 year. It's fine. Doesn't always have to be about you this year, you know?
I haven't celebrated my birthday for years. Okay,
Yeah.
you don't need to celebrate yours.
Yeah. But yeah, now everything's closing. A lot of the restaurants no more in which, by the way, I didn't even know restaurants around here were still doing dining in.
Some of them are.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's fucking nuts.
If there was a vaccine, would you guys take it?
No. Here we go. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Am I an anti-vaxxer if I say I'm not right away?
Depends on who makes it and who endorses it. You know what I mean?
Pfizer.
If it's just Trump and his...
Let's just say a company called Pfizer.
Okay,
makes
well,
the
who
vaccine.
else is...
There was
is
there's
Fauci and all the scientists saying, hey, this one's good? Or is it Trump and his Four Seasons landscaping people
Yeah.
saying
Are you
it's good?
trusting
Like,
Fauci over our president?
Yeah, I would.
Yes.
I probably would.
Safe thing to... I think it's a safe
That's like a
bet.
hard yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's another one. There's another company that starts with an M. Moderna or something like that.
Menudo.
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 Menudo's coming up with a vaccine. They said they were like
Menudo.
94.5% sure, like that it was working. Because I know Pfizer was 95%, and then
I thought Pfizer was 99.
oh, did they
Was it
get to
not?
99? Is that what's
I thought.
Pfizer, I thought it was 90. Yeah.
I saw 95.
Look, the point is, guys, it's a long time before we're actually going to be able to get this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's going to be more information coming out. We don't got to make up our minds right now live on a podcast. It's going to haunt us forever if we change our minds.
That's
you
true.
know? So it's okay. It's good that the information's out there. It's going to be out there.
I still think The Last Jedi is a good movie, but that I will hold off on.
Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking
Okay,
say-
okay.
Do you remember that sketch I wrote for Collider?
Did they
about
not
The
ever?
Last Jedi.
Did they not ever bother reading it, or did you not like? send
Sad
it?
read it and laughed, and then I don't think it was ever sent anywhere else.
That was
But,
it.
I like that sketch, man.
That was a good one. Yeah. I just
It would've
don't think we
involved
can find the
everyone-
marketplace for it.
It would have involved everyone from the office, but it would have required everyone to make fun of themselves, and I don't think people would have done it. But
Are you saying that some people that we used to work with think too highly of themselves?
They don't have a sense of
maybe.
humor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
don't
don't
have a sense of humor either.
not that they don't have sense of humor. It's just like I don't know. They
There might be a
not
bit
wanna-
of that too.
Might be a little sensitive to some jokes.
Yeah, yeah.
About themselves.
Someday, so we have to do it for them, and just blatantly make fun of them and write character names the exact same name
Rhyme.
and rhyme them. Yeah, yeah. Sean Mocha.
Yeah. Sean Mocha's great.
Oh boy. All right. Well, everybody, thank you all so much for watching and or listening to this episode of the Wanger Show. Hey, if you have been watching us here on YouTube, thank you so much. If you're brand new, hit that like button. If you're not even brand new, if you're just watching, 124 of you watching right now, hit that like button. That definitely helps out the show. That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
I'm gonna like it right now.
Yeah. You
Liked.
oh, I always like it. I have like 16 channels.
I do too. I just forgot to do it.
I've got like 16 channels that I'm logged into. I
all
like
the
them.
likes are from you. is
All
what
of
you're
them
trying
are
to
from
say.
me.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you're brand new, you've never seen the show, hi, welcome. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to listen to us on the go, we're on Anchor, we're on Spotify,
Hoy.
we're on Apple Podcasts, and Alex is in the chat. Christian, did you talk about the beer? I did. I got a Grolsch instead. It's a different lager. Go to the beginning. Go to the beginning
first
of the
like
episode.
5-10 minutes we talked about it.
You'll find out what happened, Alex. If you want to listen to us on the go, just audio only, check us out there. That very much helps us out. Remember to check out Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com. Use that promo code Wangers. Hit that like button. If you want to check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Wangers. We do movie commentaries on there. We do behind the scenes videos. We do a bunch of extra stuff on there, and that basically just helps us out a little bit extra, you know.
Whenever you guys get we do short films and sketches, you guys get them early before everyone else.
Yeah,
You know?
you get them early. You get a lot of there's a behind the scenes and bloopers right now from our latest sketch, which is Brian's Dove audition tape. There's some bloopers on there as well.
You get
And
to call into the show.
You get to call into the show. You get your name shouted out in just a little bit. There's a lot of cool features. Check out our Patreon. Check out the tiers and see which one fits for you. Even if you want to just donate $1 a month, that'd be great. And hey, we never even really talked about this, but Patreon now has a thing where you can pay out for the entire year. So if you wanted just to spend $12, just $1 a month, and just pay it all out right then and there, we should probably look into that a little bit more if that's a little bit easier for people to do. Obviously, I know and we know that times are a lot tougher than normal these days, so if we can't, it's totally fine. We totally understand. We will never force you to have to pay to watch us. The show is here for you guys. I don't know why people would want to do anything like that. So, you guys are the life support of this show. And without you, we would be nothing. We would literally be nothing. So thank you all so much for, just tuning in every single week. It's nice to think that people will listen to us and be like, hey, I like you. So we don't get that a lot from.
I'm convinced they stumble upon the show just because like it's there.
That's
You
true
know what I mean?
too. That's true too. Like,
If there are people who are fans, you're like, oh yeah, 8:00 Monday night Wanger Show time.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
maybe now after
we'll take the view regardless.
maybe now after I change the graphic, maybe you're like, this fucking assholes don't change the graphic. I'm done. I'm done with it. Yeah. And Michael Kaltzer in the chat is saying, any merch available? Yes, there is a link in the description. If you want to pick up some like there's this T-shirt right here. If you're watching, I'm wearing a Teddy T-shirt. We've got some brand new merch up for all of our short films that we've done, and then just some classic Wanger merch. If you want to check it out at TeePublic, that would help us out a lot too. You know, rep your favorite or the show that you stumble upon every Monday randomly.
The show that you happen to click on.
Yeah.
You know, that's us.
Literally any and all type of support, whether it's a tweet, a like, or just commenting on the video on the playback after the show wraps, saying,
Yes,
hey,
comment, guys.
Yeah.
Comment. Let us know you're there. I love
us
seeing
know.
those things.
I
Just
like
leave
seeing
a
those.
comment. Say, hey, my name is blank, and I want you to know that I'm here. Listening.
I don't want to know your real
Comment.
name. I just want you to say blank. Just
Yeah,
say
you
blank.
can type anything you want. Just say
Yeah.
that you're there listening. Okay. I want you to know. I want us to know that you're there.
Exactly. And like we do every single week, all of our wonderful patrons that pledge to us $15 and up get literally everything that we do. We only have up to $15 on that's our highest tier. You get a shout out here, followed by a soundbite. Brian, are you ready for the soundbite, or are you looking at your newspaper?
Looking at my crossword puzzle. 4 letters. Big Little Lies co-star of Witherspoon and Kidman.
Witherspoon and Kidman. So it's not Shailene Woodley.
Zendaya. Zendaya.
It's
No,
four
she's not in that.
letters.
Big Little Lies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Big-
Meryl Streep? No.
Spinning Art, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much.
I don't know.
Appreciate you.
Just
It's
says
gonna bother me.
Big
We can
Little
continue
Lies
with the show. I'll think of it.
Co-star
Said,
Witherspoon and Kidman. I'm ready for the sound bites.
Spinning Art said, which cartoon character best represents you?
SpongeBob.
Oh, you're gay? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I
Is that
don't
what you think
know.
about SpongeBob?
No, because like on like the Pride time, like they posted about SpongeBob like being gay.
He's officially gay.
I don't know if they like officially, but during that time they
I didn't
They
posted.
took him over too.
They posted. They took him over.
Those guys
too.
took him over.
Ah. Anyways, I don't know about that, but
Nobody take the last 30 seconds seriously. That was all an attempt at humor. No one take that seriously.
No.
at all, please. Okay, go on.
they tweeted. Nickelodeon straight up tweeted it.
No,
during
no,
the
I remember
Pride.
that.
Okay,
I remember that.
All right,
Yes.
it's Brian's stuff. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Not me.
There's more to SpongeBob than just
Bobby got it. Bobby got the crossword puzzle. Laura Dern.
Laura Dern.
There we go. Thank you,
Dern.
Bobby. Bobby Mitchell.
Look out for my stream Sunday afternoon with the New York Times crossword puzzle. We're gonna finish this shit.
Simply-
I really want you to do that. Honestly.
Simply,
6 a.m.
Simply
Fucking crank
Emily,
that
by
thing
the way,
out.
says I think he's officially asexual. So
Okay.
who knows?
All right.
Probably
Ar-
bang Sandy and Patrick.
I would think Patrick over. Yeah. So Patrick, you know who needs to get laid? Squidward. Squidward needs to get laid.
Oh, yeah,
He's a
for
little
sure.
lonely.
We need to
Yeah.
fix that.
There's such a good. You ever read that creepy pasta about the lost SpongeBob episode
No.
where Squidward kills himself?
Jesus Christ.
It's a really dark.
Ooh.
It's an amazing creepy pasta story, but it's really dark.
Okay.
Obviously.
All right. Brian, you ready for these sound bites?
1989 Tom Hanks black comedy with "the" in the title.
Burbs.
Oh.
Damn it, you're
Yeah,
good. Fuck,
yeah.
you are good.
Here we go.
All right. Aaron J. Lancaster.
You should know.
I like how you still wrote it and you did it. Aaron Woodley.
Since you've been gone.
Alec M.S. Young. I had tacos yesterday. That was nice. Alexis Lopez.
Great.
Oh, Daddy, get me off. Anthony Morera. Oh, it's good. I gotta get flagged for that one. Arcadio
I did pretty good on
Castellanos.
that.
That was good. And Cody's
Was
dick just
that on?
Cody's
was
just
that
like
on beat or was that in?
Cody's
He was
dick-
pretty good, man.
Cody's
All the
dick
dudes
got
to do
so
were at the
hard right
perfect
there.
level. Oh,
Arcadio
man.
Castellanos.
Yeah, play it again.
Cody's gonna sleep good tonight. Billy
The sky was gold. It was rose. I was taking sips of it through my nose. Okay, go on.
Billy Storley. Brian King.
Got me off guard.
Hit the dirt straight in the dick.
Chris Jones. Oh, Cody's dick got hard. Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy. See, Cody, that's a typical
Yeah.
Mexican. Okay. All right. Claire
Stereotypical
Landgenderfer.
Mexican
Yeah.
stereotype.
Mhm.
What's the next word?
Claire
Name?
Landgenderfer.
Look at me
Dipping the
go.
dick in the
Look at me go.
butt.
Connor Kennedy.
The beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
It's the guitar strum that I threw in there.
Corey Morissette.
I do miss Applebee's.
Elena Marie
I do.
Ten.
Oh, bowling league.
Enrique Cabreas.
Bet fucker.
Fucker. Gabriel J. Liba.
Hey guys, check out this quesadilla here.
Giorgio Miraflor.
Yeah, she loves fucking him.
Jason Harvey.
The media said what?
John Noto.
It's such a tiny little slit.
Joseph Tanana.
Vampire sex party.
What was that?
Vampire sex party.
Joseph Tanana.
You already said that.
Oh, JP Bueller, excuse me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, excuse me for peeking. Oh man, I peeked another place.
All right. I asked how to pronounce this last week. I'm going to try to get it right. Carl Soderbeck.
Oh, someone's going to
No.
get some ass tonight.
It's Carl Soderback. Excuse me. Soderback. Kyle Johnson.
Hey, Cody, let's make out.
Maris Thornton.
Hey,
Nah.
Mark Murdoch.
you know.
Mark Turi.
Oh,
You just saw a wolf basically swallow a vampire whole, and you're complaining.
Matthew Zavala.
Guys, this is great. This is fun. Come on. It's me
Miranda
during Twilight.
Miranda Kunn.
I'm gonna load it up, Ryan.
Nick Wade.
Batman, let's go to Arby's.
No. Oh, that's fantastic. Nolan De Palma.
it's my bad impression.
I was literally going to say, is that my bad impression? Hold on, play it again. That was good.
It's my bad impression.
It couldn't sound less like.
No, it doesn't. No. Real snacks attacks. Ow! Ruben E25. Ryan Berzimato.
And then you shit on my face. You shit all over it.
I love the pause.
I don't remember that.
No. Samantha Leon Mendoza.
Why is it that when I bought into cryptocurrency, it went down the shithole?
Oh, Cody, you're up.
My crypto is almost at $4, guys.
You
We're
gotta
getting there.
You have to fucking get it out, man.
Yeah.
Senior film.
Hey, Cody, let's make out.
Tamir Buddha.
I love holes.
Terry Stockwell. 3 more.
Hey.
Terry G. Like dicks and vaginas. Thad Pettit.
Selling actual dicks.
And finally, Tyler Eklund, baby.
The Cougar Chronicle.
I like Bobby Mitchell's chat here. He says Squidward would give great nose jobs.
And then you shit on my face. You just shit all over it.
Oh boy.
Get on my face. You all
Everyone,
over it.
thank you all so much for joining us. You make this show possible. It means a lot to us that you join in every single week, offensive or not. It's all jokes, ladies and gentlemen. It's all jokes. We don't mean anything.
It's all
that we say.
stupid jokes.
It's all stupid jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all stupid jokes.
All right, Brian, hit me. Give me some rapid fire ones.
A tennis do-over.
Forty love.
Mulligan?
What? It's 3 letters.
False. Nope.
3 letters.
Fuck. Fuck.
First name in jazz?
Smooth.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's the first name, right? All right.
You know when they invented jazz, they're like
Smooth. This is smooth. I like Bradley Pooper in the chat says, the show makes me want to be better.
Oh.
Well, everyone in the chat usually that chats makes me want to be better. So
Ailment says let. Let is the tennis one.
One more, Brian. One more before we go.
Hit us.
11 across. 11 across is hoops. What is hoops?
Basketball.
5
Earring.
letters.
Swish.
But it has the B from Burbs. It's ball.
Balls.
Or it's
Manscaped.
the second.
Manscaped, 20% off. All right, we got to go. Bye.
Damn it.